up on screen. There you go. And since we're doing the Metroid Prime trilogy, I have to put some trilogies in the title.
Okay.
I don't think I spelled it right.
Can you say Wii Edition or something?
Trilogy, not Trillo.
Trilog.
L-O-G-Y. There we go.
Check is required.
Alright, there's that. There's that. Why do they make only like so few of these? I don't get
I can
that.
talk about dimensions and have it be relevant.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Can I turn up the volume here a little bit?
Yeah.
I don't know which one's best for streaming. I guess they'll tell us. Or you can control in there what they hear, right?
Hang on, I turned up the microphone, so that's good. That should be a little better. I'm gonna message Mike to do this really fast. Oh, do you have to make a me?
I might have to. Well, who's this?
That's the generic one. I don't think there's any like actual me's for the actual Wii on here.
Okay.
Because like I don't know, the Wii has a weird thing.
I'm just gonna pick the generic because I look most like him, I guess.
Works for me.
We're generic. Young Mayo, juicy Young Mayo. I wish we could name it. See, this is sweet because like the single me has all 3 games. Then you play.
Yeah.
I'll keep lock on unless I hate it.
I have been wanting to see this for a while, so we'll see. There we go. It looks like everything is set. We'll see who else is playing it. I'm guessing not many people. Yep, not many people are playing it. But who cares? We are.
That means better. People search. I search Metroid on here all the time, actually.
For Twitch?
Yep, and I can never find anybody who actually knows her shit.
Well,
Makes me
then you
sad.
proved that one wrong. You want to advance?
Yeah, just for sensitivity-wise.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Audio.
Lock on free aim I kept on. No. Fires A, jump is B, that's fine with me.
So these are all the games that were made for the GameCube, and they put it all in one collection, correct?
The
or is there
first
an
2.
extra?
So 3 was made for the Wii. It's
Okay.
still considered one of the best. It's the best true first-person shooter of all time.
But you
Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, they took the first 2 games on GameCube and put them with the new Wii motion controls.
Okay. I'm going to turn on the mic then, because you were just a little quiet on that one. Okay, so then...
Alright, I'll get started. Did you
Okay.
start already?
Yeah, I started the stream.
Okay, fantastic.
That's just crazy that, like, I don't really know.
Veteran.
Yes.
There's no hyper mode yet. I want to unlock hard.
Is
Actually,
hyper
this
mode-
is hard mode.
Aside from mode, the harder one after this?
Well, they added a new... So this was considered the hardest Metroid game ever. The hard mode on this.
Mm-hmm.
So in this one, Dark Ethers,
Yeah.
its atmosphere actually eats you alive,
Yeah.
like your suit, like it's poisonous. So the hard mode was even like this. The Boost Guardian was impossible. So I'm playing the veteran on here, which I think should be hard mode or normal because they made the game easier for this.
Okay.
So contract agreement. Samus Aran is supposed to meet up with the Galactic Federation soldier ship that was left.
So all of them use Wii controls.
Yes.
All the Metroid Prime games.
These one on here.
On there,
Normally
yeah.
it's just GameCube controller for this one and 2. So the fact is, you're seeing this disc actually. If you get it even used, it's like $100.
That's crazy.
Trilogy.
I'm
got
guessing
it
this
when it
one's
came
like
out.
it's still in like crazy good condition too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd take care of this one. This is like, and it's a metal case, which is sick. You didn't see this?
Oh damn, that's awesome.
This is cool, man.
I've never seen this. This would be something new for me. I think they'd like seeing this too. That's one of the reasons why, if anything, like, especially if it's a game that like would be hard for somebody to do like a completionist run. It would not be a very good fit on our channel. I realize because like we've maybe completed 3 Let's Plays in our life.
I would complete it.
Yeah, you would complete it for sure, but like the only games that we completed was Bomberman 64, Super Mario World, and Sonic Riders, all of which have very small stories.
Yeah.
Nobody's here yet.
Gotcha.
Very short stories, so it's like Yeah.
You can like get through it. Because remember, did you do Bomberman like that one night?
Yes.
The whole thing.
Bomberman was maybe 6 videos or something like
You're
that.
killing it.
It
Sonic Heroes
was
what, 8, 10?
Sonic Riders, you mean?
No, Sonic Heroes. I did a Let's Play.
Oh, Sonic Heroes was probably like 12.
12? Yeah, 12 levels, right?
Well, we didn't finish Sonic Heroes because we'd have to do the other stories.
Oh, you're a guys. You mean a completionist. So I did a complete of hard mode, though.
Yeah, you did one of super hard mode. I technically have Chaotix finished, but it's not entertaining for the last couple of videos because I'll be honest, we just got very distracted. So
yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. So everyone, Samus has landed on this planet. She had a, the energy storm coming in, due to the split planetary energy, rendered her ship useless. Which the thing's a savage. It's just kind of like repair itself on its own. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I want to build one of these. Ooh, maybe advances a little advanced. So as you guys can see, this is using the Wiimote controls over the.
I'll put using Wiimote controls in the chat too, just to make sure people know.
Versus they'll see it. They can see the dot. So normally your gun stays at this position at all times unless you press R.
Oh,
and now
okay.
I can move it like this.
Oh,
shoot at anything I want.
So you can actually move and shoot in this game, and the other one you can only like do one at a time, right?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. I remember that's how it was in Star Fox Assault, even though I barely even considered that a shooter game.
Yeah, jeez. Star Fox Assault was sick though. This one, Star Fox Assault didn't have the Wiimote, which is the biggest difference. So this is the gunship. I'm going to try to see how much I remember because it's been some years now since I played this. But these are part of an energy projection grid. Yeah. Hopefully I can save some time so you guys don't have to scan everything yourselves. Yeah.
Oh, hi, what's up, everybody? How's it going? So if you want to keep explaining it, Mike
you can just read
me back on. He just said hello.
So normally in this game you have to press the R button and aim up at those to be able to shoot. So this game gives one of the greatest first-person shooter controls, arguably the best of all time so far, except now probably with the advent of virtual reality with the Oculus Rift and among other things.
Yeah.
It's don't go down there, Samus. No.
But you got to get the game started.
Oh man, this is just dark, man.
I've seen speedruns of this game. Well, like one speedrun of this game, and literally what they did is they found like the you know how you have to go into like the morph ball to like go in between areas?
Yeah, and you see all the dead soldiers everywhere.
Yeah. So they
spoiler alert.
Oh well, like what they did is they went into the morph ball mode, jumped on top of the gate, like somehow went out of bounds and just like shot like straight through in the out of bounds thing. It was so cool, but I was just like, how did they figure that one out? It's like somebody had to do like task things and just like slow it down like frame by frame to figure out what's the frame window that they were able to squeeze through in this very bad ledge right here, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's something where you can't. It's so tough. I've seen those. You have to go out of the game, and there are only certain places you can walk.
Yeah.
So we're opening that now. These are bodies of dead splitters that were killed by something. Splinters are the insect that just murdered all the GFS soldiers. So I'm guessing these I have to shoot. Okay. Did you play this one yourself, Metroid 2 Echoes?
Oh, we're playing Metroid 2. What's
Metroid
up,
Prime
everybody?
2 Echoes.
Metroid Prime 2. Okay. Metroid 2 is different. My bad. What are we starting with the original game in the trilogy here? No, this is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling this one. I've been studying a lot of we gotta do this. Physics, space-time, and other things. And this game is the first one I ever played, and then it also you're interdimensional, so you have multiple things occupying the same space in 2 different dimensions, and that freaking blows my mind. And this game's dark, it's difficult, and it is, in my opinion, the best of the series.
That's cool. These games got insane reviews.
Well, and this was made by a very not well-known, like the company wasn't that well-known.
Yeah. Like I think I've seen what's up everybody said, "Oh, Metroid Prime 2, that's the one that they haven't played yet." And it'll be fun then.
Ooh, hell yeah. All right, guys, so
this is just the beginning too, so you caught us at the perfect time.
All right, so a recap just really quick. Samus works as a bounty hunter for the Galactic Federation. Now there's a group of soldiers on this planet that they've lost contact with. They entered the atmosphere chasing some space pirates, and they got caught in an electrical storm from the atmosphere on their way in.
Hopefully this would be better for lighting.
Absolutely. So what happened was they, like getting caught in that, they landed here, they had a distress signal, and now they haven't heard from them. As you can see, these poor bastards.
Damn.
Fatal wounds, assault weapon.
That is rough.
Killed by friendly fire, so that's interesting. I won't spoil anything. So now these guys are strung up by their, cause of death, digested through it. Oh, gosh. Being broken down. Now, the beauty of this game is the details. So every single creature has a logbook entry, just to demonstrate. This is even better than in the Metroid Prime series, in the first Metroid Prime. These are just baby worker splitters. These things are nothing. So, as you can see, these all have actually their own individual. You could probably identify these troopers, actually. Extremely high levels of a toxin. Poor bastards. These things are squishy. So to look around in the original one, you have to hold the R button. But in this one, you get the corruption controls, which are amazing. So to switch visors, you just press a button and you move up instead of moving around on the controller.
This is no Wii tennis right here, man. No Wii tennis, no Wii bowling. This is good.
So this is what I'm excited about, because the Switch can do this. And if you have the depth IR camera, you can do things like technically like throw grenades.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's sick. So that restored power. Now there's trooper logs for every trooper. And I can talk about some of the... We won't go through all of them reading-wise. Yeah. So this guy was the guy managing the lock system, and they kept failing on him, and he didn't know why. And so his last log is about how they tried to fix it and the fact it kept getting stuck.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we aren't doing maybe a completionist run, but...
Okay, so we got... What's Up also said, such a dark game, but I love these. If only Nintendo would make a true Metroid Prime game again, and not the freaking Federation Force bullshit.
Oh my god, the chibi robo ass things.
Yeah.
Oh, C is more...
and guess what? I'm not sure if you...
I flicked the Wii remote to jump. That's one of the sickest things ever. So if we do a double bomb jump like that... Ooh.
That's awesome.
So that's called... That's added post... In post, that's to prove this is on the Wii.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't in the original.
Yeah. That's so...
Ooh, look at this. This is a Grenchler from the Torvus Bog here in the Temple Grounds.
Yeah.
242 wounds from trooper high energy weapons. We can kill this thing with one super missile later, but we'll talk about that. 2 super missiles.
That's crazy now that I think about it, because when we were doing our Bomberman 64 playthrough, I referenced them as Green Guy and Guy in Lava, not like the actual freaking names. But no, yeah, what's up, everybody? I think Big Mike agrees with you on that. Just like making sure that because again, like the Switch would be such a good idea to do it, but again,
Nintendo doesn't really proved it that you can do just point at the screen without a sensor bar.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't understand like why they don't do it too, because it seems like it would be like a no-brainer, and that's what a lot of people have been wanting forever. But when Nintendo's like, nah, you don't want that.
Well, that's why we're making games, Nick.
That's so dumb. Like I don't get that. Like if anything, I feel like Nintendo should see, oh, there's such a demand for them to go back to the old school Paper Mario, something like that.
Close combat, these things were killed.
Why don't we do that? Or Metroid, or what was another great? I'm trying to think of like an insane like, or not saying like a good one. I'm saying just like one that seemed a very straightforward series, franchise, whatever, and then they just alienated so much of people just by taking a giant right turn and just not giving them what they wanted.
So a story about that is actually you mentioned this. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
Is another Metroid 2 remake, which was a game made by a developer in Argentina, or who was...
I heard about that. They said
worked on it for 10 years. Now, wait, so guys, we are opening something here. We need to open that lock system. But now these troopers look like they're getting possessed by something, and we're going to have to shoot them down. Now, the door we need to go through is blocked. That's why that gate trooper was around it, and he was dead. All right. What's up? So, with the Wiimote controls, I can kind of aim at these things without locking on, which is really nice. I mean, these ones are really easy to dodge. So if we do a quick scan, Dark Trooper, and it pretty much just tells us what's going on. So these are possessed by some bioform that Samus doesn't recognize at all. So trooper weapons are weak as ever. Anyway, another Metroid 2 remake, what happened was they worked on it for 10 years. It was actually better than Zero Mission or Fusion. It had all kinds of secrets. It took the game Metroid 2, which was never remade, which is a fantastic game, but confusing and outdated now, and made it relevant. So it was a fantastic game. It's available online. I can't say where due to copyright, but I recommend you search AM2R, and it's out there. But it was the best game Metroid. Like, it's the best thing I've played since Corruption came out.
Yeah, which what's kind of crazy too, and it's like. That's one of the things that I get kind of frustrated about, because I think Sega because Sega was doing that with Sonic to an extent, because they had such a following with like the GameCube games on Sonic, and yeah, I'm saying like they don't like the
It's like with Paper Mario.
Yeah, with Paper Mario, Star Fox, yeah, I can see that, but like I'll address Star Fox in a second, but like with Sonic, I think Sega did something really smart when it came to Sonic Mania, where they're like, oh, okay, so these fan-made games are being better than the ones we're producing. Let's hire these people, and let's have them help out on our game to figure out what these people are wanting. And it worked out. Like,
what was that guy's name? Dark Black he was Sonic
Speedrunner?
something. No, his name. What's the name of the guy who they hired? It was a specific guy who made like the Sonic
I don't know his actual one.
Shoot, because he's very. I mean, obviously he's famous enough to where he got the job, but it was. It wasn't like Dark Sonic something. I don't know. If you guys know in the chat, I'll give you 5 imaginary points.
5 imaginary points. I'll give you 5 more too. So 10 imaginary points if you know the name.
Who's the guy, the developer who came up, who they hired, who made his own fan games after they sent him like 10 cease and desist letters.
Yeah, which is just crazy because like then when you finally have people who make these games, like you finally know what they want, and it would be idiotic to deviate away from that. And it's like I feel like I wish Paper Mario would do it too. Sorry, go ahead. There's a cutscene for you to explain.
So
I'll address the comment in a second.
There's a dead Grenchler over there, and looks like a portal of some kind, and the Samus-looking foe was in here. Now, did anyone watching? Did you guys play Metroid Prime to the end? And if so, did you do a 100% run? So
okay, we'll wait for that. But okay, so the thing with Paper Mario, I don't think anybody's gonna make a fan game of Paper Mario because I mean the graphics are very unique and everything, and I mean usually 2D games like 2D Sonic games and whatnot, or like there's a couple of Sonic fan-made games that I've seen that are just like crazy good, like they. And okay, so besides that, Star Fox, I like the fact that they went back to the original idea of like the 2D, of like kind of like the 3D shooter that everything. They beat the game not 100% run.
Okay.
So they went back with Star Fox and they did Star Fox Zero. And I'll be honest, I think Star Fox Zero would have been an amazing game. Yeah, would have been an amazing game if it wasn't for the shit controls. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we should let him. So what happened is, Samus now through this portal. We'll give it a second.
Okay.
So if you guys remember from the first game, I just want to explain the story. It's the sense that if that's the Phazon that was on Planet Talon 4, and what happens at the 100% cutscene is Samus's Phazon suit that was grabbed by Metroid Prime after she kills it, you see it form back together to make something out in space. So it gives the impression that Metroid Prime survived. Now, that is a dark version of Samus. And this game is called Metroid Prime, so I'll let you put those 2 and 2 together. So now, Atmosphere's obviously destroying her, and then these beings just grab the crap they can.
Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. So that's like a really important cutscene right there.
That's the biggest one.
Yeah.
They just stole all of my power. They just stole all of my suit upgrades. I'm just lucky I didn't get possessed.
Okay. Interesting. That's really dark. I like it. But yeah, so I don't know about what's up, everybody. I don't know about F-Zero in that way, but I know they haven't made a new F-Zero game. But anyway, what's everybody say? It says AM2R was so great, and Nintendo blasted that.
I love this guy. I know he got a cease and desist letter in 3 days, I think it was.
Because probably it was so freaking good.
Oh well, they and it wouldn't, and if anything, it drove sales for Metroid 2, which they haven't made another game, or they've never even remastered it. Mm-hmm. And
there's no virtual console for GameCube either.
They're so dumb. They could have bought it from him. They could have just taken it. So he just wanted the masses to have it. Guy worked 10 years. It was better than you could play it with game controllers, Xbox controllers. You could just plug something in your computer, and it was incredible. I forget if something's in here. Yeah. All right.
But yeah, it's the same thing that happened with Pokemon Uranium. Like I haven't played Pokemon Uranium. I know Eric has, but like it's crazy to think that like when the fans make a better game than you should be listening to them. But I just hate the fact that, I love Nintendo still as a company and everything, but I just hate the fact that they do that crap all the time. And I mean, other companies do that, especially like third-party companies do it, but it just pains me to see it because then when they don't listen to their people and then they do something like what they did in Fire Emblem Echoes, where they make just really shit DLC and whatnot, and they take things out of the game that like weren't in the game originally and try to sell it off separately. I don't know. It's just like a money grab, and it's like you're basically people are saying there's ways that you can rebuild franchises that you haven't ruined yet, and then you're trying to ruin new franchises because you're trying to get the money that way because you're not doing the thing that you should be doing to get the money in the first place, which is just a pain in the ass. I don't know.
No, it's absolutely true. I mean, because that's their whole problem all the time is that they make dumb moves like they're the only people who know what's right and wrong, or they have like a weird tradition or something. I think is how it goes.
Or the people who they're surveying are just trying to troll them.
Well, they're rectifying it with the Switch, allowing third-party developers to develop. So I have faith because like when they do things right, they do things so right. Yeah.
Paper Mario and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door were two of the best games I've ever played. Like, definitely within, like, my top 20 games of all time. Probably not, like, definitely not top 5.
This
like,
rises from my top 3 of all time.
Yeah.
This game right here, especially with these controls. Actually, I don't know if I ever beat this. I did years ago when this trilogy came out. I think it was, 2009?
Yeah.
I beat this 100% on Hyper Mode, I think. Yeah. I forget. I might have just beat Veteran. My GameCube copy has seen so much use, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
No, it's fine. But yeah, also What's Up said that they did do a 100%. They did beat it to the end for Metroid Prime, I believe, but not 100% run. Mm-hmm. And yeah, they love the dark story of it. And that's one thing I think Nintendo should still do also, because again, Majora's Mask,
of it.
Great.
Well, this
reviews.
was retro. So like Nintendo's just like, all right, go ahead. Try to make a Metroid 3D Metroid game, because how are you going to incorporate the elements of speed, exploration, non-linearity, power-ups, the things like jumping. They even do the screw attack in this game well. I was like, how?
That's awesome.
You took the screw attack and made it like dope as hell. It's incredible. It's honestly so cool. So like Morph Ball. The whole point was because it was awesome for a platformer to go through tiny spaces, and they did it perfectly in here without it being too difficult. So Metroid Prime is considered one of the greatest games that Nintendo
has ever made. Easy.
Bingo.
Easy.
And so this one's even better, but
like
it's just the second one, so it's not considered as in high regard. I think this is a better game, personally.
Yeah.
The key quest at the end for the keys is more difficult. It's not just artifacts hidden where you've already been before.
Yeah.
You have to go in like really difficult areas.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't played it, but like at the same time, like I can, like I know, like from what if people tell me, like there's no way you can get like
talk to your
that good of a reception. Yeah, there's no way that you can have that good of a reception without that. And I've seen gameplay of it. It was like smooth controls, amazing story, like all of this stuff to combine. It's just like absolutely, it's one of the best games ever. Hang on,
it's classic.
So What's Up, everybody said, is this hyper mode now or is this a lower one?
No, this is just veteran. So on this Wii, I don't have my data.
It's just easier to do it on this one.
Yeah. Oh, my Wii is here though. So
maybe next time if you want to skip forward,
yeah. Yeah, if you guys wanted to see some hyper mode, I think I might have beaten it on that one. I'm not sure. I could show you. I mean, it's not going to be that different. It's going to be different if you stick with us. If you guys want to see more, shit. Those are war wasps' hives or cocoons for splinters. So these are the splinters, the ones that actually attack. Yeah. I think so. What they did was this game was so difficult they actually dumbed it down. So the veteran mode's like normal now.
Yeah. I could see that. I was going to say what I thought is
hard.
What I thought, especially if I'm going to play a Metroid game, I think if I'm going to play a Metroid game, one of the first ones I think I'd play was probably like Super Metroid or one of the like
you got
NES
Super Metroid.
Yeah,
Super
Nintendo.
Super Metroid.
Yeah,
it's such a great game.
I've seen gameplay of it and it just sounds like amazing.
I would play. You haven't played any Metroid games?
I believe. Okay, so technically I have played part of it, but there's one time Travis was stuck on a boss, I think in Metroid Prime for GameCube, and he was just like, "Here, you should try it once," and I tried it like once, and then we were playing something else because he just wanted to see if like I could figure out like the battle pattern or something like that.
You didn't play, but you haven't played any of the like. OG...
I haven't played any like the OG. No, the OG ones I know are crazy good. I need to play the OG ones.
Okay, I'll give you my Game Boy Advance, and you need to spend 8 hours, and you need to completely 100% beat Zero Mission.
Yeah. Well, okay. What I was going to say before I see the comments. Give me 1 second on that. But okay. So the thing about it is, I'm not sure if you noticed, but my
jeez.
Oh,
these guys are getting skittish, so they're dead in their holes because their ship. Well, we'll get there.
Yeah.
But these splinters gave him so much trouble. These little things that I'm killing immediately. But it sounds like something more sinister. So we'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. So also what I was going to say about that is basically what I've discovered about the Wii U is it is the best Netflix, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and emulator that I've ever had. Yeah, all combined into one. But so I would get it on Virtual Console if anything, because like Virtual Console for the Wii U I think is actually like very very well done.
You can play it on this, right? Then it's like just a big Game Boy. I'm so jealous.
It's very very good for an emulator wise. Like Virtual Console on the Wii U I think is very underrated. I think it's very good. Sorry. Okay. Now I'll get to the comments. Hi, how's it going, Crazy Fish? Thanks for joining us. What's up? Everybody said, I just do this on Veteran and maybe Hyper Mode on one of the other ones if you ever get around to those. But Super Metroid is amazing. Yeah. Yes, I have heard that. But I mean, that's on one of my list of games to play. But I mean, Fire Emblem is one of my favorite series of all time. And Fire Emblem Echoes is out. And so I'm beating that on hard mode right now, which is actually a little harder than I expected because the battle system is a little different because, I mean, it's technically a remake of Fire Emblem 2, which is Fire Emblem Gaiden. And it is a very good game, but there's a couple of things, a couple of people who I didn't change class yet for, and so now it's going a little smoother. And I think I'm around halfway through the game, but that's the game that I usually prioritize Fire Emblem games. Sorry, that's just me. But yeah, how's it going, Crazy Fish? Hopefully you're doing good. And then what's up, everybody says, maybe start with Metroid Other M Kappa Face.
Oh my God! Don't you dare!
It's a Kappa Face. It was a joke.
No, I know it is, but
Yeah.
he knows the seriousness of what he just said. That game doesn't exist.
It was
That didn't
bad?
happen. That's like Sonic 06 and Metroid. We don't talk about it.
It's that much of
it's
like
that bad. It's awful. That game bastardized the franchise. It was a good idea, poor execution. What it does is it switches between 2 and 3D Metroid. But the story's
Interesting.
awful. They turn Samus into a little bitch. And like this is after she beats Ridley. Like this is after Super Metroid, like where she just owns everybody. And this
Yeah.
trilogy happens before Metroid 2.
Yeah.
Like this is technically Samus's third mission. So it goes Zero Mission on Zebes,
Cool.
and it goes Metroid Prime 1, and
said it's
she
what-
fights Metroid Prime, this
Yeah.
freaking giant thing under the freaking ground.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then like you play here and you like look at that. That's a dimensional rift right there.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
that shit?
Yeah.
Shit, man. Like she goes here, she beats like a freaking an entire alien army in another dimension, and then they make her a little PTSD like bitch who has to defer to like she's not allowed to use weapons like unless her superior officer
that's
tells her
dumb.
to. And then she finds like the light beam which could like murder civilizations, and she just like doesn't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I'm
that's fine.
so
That's
angry at like what they did with Other M and how they made Samus, who's the number one badass bitch in gaming, like total boss, and just made her a fuck like.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Crazy Fish said Metroid Other M was one of the worst things Nintendo ever did.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then they said that they just ruined Samus.
That was my rant. Oh my God, Metroid
Yeah.
is my. There's things about my life that I spent way too much time.
Yeah, no, trust me,
on this game.
I've had
I'm gonna
podcasts that I
computer,
can. No, yeah, so you can see the
read
chat too.
comments, too.
I just wanted to make sure to move stuff out of the way so like you could still see the screen, and so the sensor wasn't. Oh, you're getting attacked by the way.
Perfect. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ah,
Something over there is attacking
little
you.
bastards. Ugh.
But yeah, no, that's the thing that I think is like one of the most annoying because it's like you know what you're like yeah. Well, either way, what is it? Also,
I'm gonna have to move it out of the way.
Yeah.
It's far. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm pulling up
yeah, just pause it really fast.
chat. Ooh, good idea. I forgot about pausing.
If not, you can just see the Wii menu. Yeah.
So if you guys want to see where we're heading,
Yeah, that's cool.
we're
I like the little map that they have. But yeah, no. Okay, so for people else in the chat, what's up in Crazy Fish? If you guys played Star Fox Zero, honestly, I thought Star Fox Zero was again like you said before was an awesome idea. Like really an awesome idea. Like going back to the OG Star Fox and everything, like it was really cool. But the fact that
loading
you're
up.
trying to be too I understand what they're doing, but I mean they didn't have to think so hard on the I think it'd be so easy. I mean, I'm sure people have ranted about this before. Just include another controller option for Star Fox Zero, and easily it's like an 8.5 out of 10 game, or not 8.5, probably like a 9 out of 10 game. It wasn't. I honestly don't think it was a bad game, but the controls were the worst controls I've ever like played on. It was
Crazy
that
Fish 100%
bad.
agrees with you.
Yeah, the motion.
Terrible execution.
Yeah, it was a genius idea, and I think it would have been an awesome idea. But the only complaint about it, at least the only complaint that I've ever had about it, was the terrible controls. They're decently. They brought in some concepts that they didn't use for like Star Fox 2 that it was supposed to come out for NES and whatnot. They use like they also use Landmaster and whatnot. Yeah, so I might have to mute it.
Got it.
But it's like it's crazy to think that
it's like not as bad as Metroid Other M.
yeah,
or
probably
Sticker
not.
Star. Nintendo does only care about Mario and Zelda, and then
Yeah.
Splatoon. I'm not familiar with Splatoon.
Yeah. But Star Fox should have been, at least for me, I love Star Fox Zero. I thought it was a really fun game, and I got a decent amount of playment out of it, but it just was not good enough for me to, like, go back at it and play it again, because you just have to struggle with the controls for so long just to get it. And I mean, like, something like this, even if it's a Wii thing, like, these controls are probably 100 times better than Star Fox Zero.
Oh, they are the best. They're in the running, actually. They are the favorite of best first-person shooter controls of all time.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, talk about control done right. Retro Studios doesn't fuck around.
Yeah. Well, also, Sticker Star, oh, God. Don't even give me fucking started on Sticker Star and how badly they dumbed down the battle mechanics of a Paper Mario game that was already simple enough.
That's a one-time scan. We have to make sure we get that one.
Yeah, that's good. Like, I don't understand why you have to think about, okay, like, I understand why they did. They wanted to be a little ingenuitive, and I'm sure you guys saw it on our podcast about it, but you're dumbing down a Paper Mario battle system.
And is
That
it only
should be
2D?
what?
Isn't it 2D to start?
It's already well. It's like you're a
Okay,
2D
makes
Mario in a 3D world, and so it's. So first of all, it wasn't a complicated battle system to begin with. I was able to figure it out when I was 8 years old and beat the final boss. It's not a hard game at all.
Nick
It's
was a
not
precocious
difficult.
young child, by the way.
No.
Super smart.
A lot of people who I know were able to beat the boss too. And there's a couple of broken things that you could do otherwise. But I don't understand why.
Damn right I'm out here taking business, not pushing
Nice.
buttons or sending reports. Damn right. Sorry, I talk to myself when I play this game.
No, you're fine. But yeah, and so they
Makes it
take
more
that and
fun.
then they just use stickers. And it's like, why would you want to bring it to that? I mean, I'm sure the humor in that is still good, but I mean, it's not a good battle system. It's not anything anymore. You took a, I don't know. I can talk about Sticker Shock forever, and I don't want to. I want you to focus on this.
They took all my
Yeah. They
my
maybe
power ups, and now I'm weak. That's why I haven't been able to even jump some of these ledges. Look at this. How pathetic. How pathetic. I am the feared bounty hunter across the galaxy,
Yeah.
and I can't jump that ledge.
Do you have a charge shot still?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that's
Of
not
course,
bad.
that's inherent to the power beam. It's an emergent property of the power beam.
I thought in like some of the Super Metroid
Alright,
games,
this
you had to use that. You had to get the charge beam. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you do. You're right.
Okay.
On this one, they on Metroid Prime, you don't have it immediately.
Okay. But yeah, sorry.
This one they give you a couple. So guys, Sam has found the ship. So this is a video of the initial log. Yep, Crazy Fish. I 100% agree with you on the motion controls.
Yeah. And yeah, Nintendo really only cares about Mario and Zelda and maybe Splatoon now. Metroid Prime on the Wii is definitely my favorite motion controls on the game ever. Okay.
So,
yeah, that's awesome.
So this is one of the frigates. Like, if you guys remember the first one, the frigate on the crashed Orpheon, the frigate on Metroid Prime, this ship just took that one down. You never find the frigate. I don't think you ever find the pirate frigate. I think it was actually taken into the Dark Ether. But these guys land and they're like, after some pirate blood.
That's awesome.
Have magnetic activity during the flight. So we've been looking at Force 1 and Force 2. So one set up ops, the other one not so good.
So is this like international forces that are
So
here?
they appeared. So the Galactic Federation, the year is much further along than ours. The Galactic Federation is all the planets that have banded together, and then the space pirates have been attacking their planets. And so these are like essentially the NATO of the planetary,
That's pretty cool.
groups. So, but these guys they're Marines, but man, they just get toasted. So these are those splinters we've been facing. Splinters, like these are the dark counterparts.
Yeah. I was gonna say also other.
So their guns are pretty strong though. I mean, you'll see how many hits these things take for us.
Okay. They're saying there's so much love for this game, and also I'm with
shit.
you. Ooh.
This shit's fucking dark.
Yeah.
Like these things are just like.
That
are you
had
fucking
mad
kidding me?
hops. That was mad hops right there.
Dude, fuck me. That's.
Yeah. Also, I think Nintendo really Nintendo only cares about Mario and Zelda and Splatoon. I was gonna say also Xenoblade. I would add Xenoblade in there now for games that they actually care about.
Gotcha.
Because Xenoblade
Is that a Nintendo studio? Like this was retro. That's why this game was so good.
It's developed by Monolith Soft.
Okay,
so it's not actually
they
like
license
Nintendo.
it
Yeah,
through.
I think it's a third party developer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monolith Soft that's like their IP now is Xenoblade, which is really good.
That little attention to detail. She closed his open eye on his broken visor.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Fuck.
You gotta pay attention, brother.
That's good.
This game is so subtle. That's some of the beauty. Like if you run through it fast, that's why I don't appreciate Prime 2 speed runs. I mean, I mean it's tough.
That's fine.
And then there's so much research. Like look at all these scans.
Yeah.
But the key is there's so much subtlety. You actually gain so much from these games.
That's so cool.
Which is ridiculous. Like these are all for that first Force 1, and then you see how many of those percentage you have.
Yeah.
So this is so much more well organized than these are even they have the guys' seats, and you see each of these guys out there, and they're doing the job that's said.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So like the captain's chair, I think his name is.
Okay, so
Dexter.
So before I'm gonna correct myself on that because Crazy Fish let me know Xenoblade was published by Nintendo. I didn't actually know that. They do have some control over it, so it's not technically a true third-party game. So Nintendo has some input for that.
Ooh, K. Starling Pilot. I'm gonna steal that name one day.
K.
Captain
Starling.
Exeter, not Dexter. Exeter.
Exeter. Yeah.
That's got to be something Latin. That's got to have something like.
Exeter?
If anyone wants to look Exeter or something like any of these names' significance, or if any of you guys know anything
Hang on,
about
Exeter.
it.
I did take Latin for 4 years in high school. That was still 4 years
Like
ago.
Execute, Exeter, like without the CU, like execute, exit, or I don't know. Okay, so this should be the map station.
Yeah. Do you want some something to drink? Water and lemonade?
Absolutely. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
I'm coming.
So
Like
all these
my friend
engines-
left his freaking blender bottle over here, so.
Oh gosh, Jesus.
Alright. Did you want lemonade or water?
I'll take whatever if you're having something too. Lemonade sounds great.
Lemonade then.
Yeah, they do have a little bit. They
Anybody
definitely
in the
have
chat
more.
want lemonade? I'll try to throw it at my computer, see if it still works to stream.
And you guys want lemonade?
Yeah, anybody want lemonade?
Bruh.
I'll just
Alright,
throw it straight through my computer.
that's the rest of the temple grounds, guys. So if we zoom out, I forget it's different than my GameCube controllers. That's like second nature to me.
Here, I'm gonna move this closer over here.
This
so
is where we
it's
get
not
the
in way.
sunburst. If you guys see this, that stuff's nuts. This is where we get the seeker missiles in the grand chamber leading up there. This is where we got some hive temple keys in some of these places. Jesus, this is bringing back memories, man. Flooding the old memory banks.
Oh yeah.
Dairy style, 27 years later.
Dairy style, what the fuck?
That's in Stephen King It reference for
Oh,
anyone
okay.
listening.
My
I'm like Mike Hanlon over here.
You gotta plug it into the USB drive to send it. Crazy fish that might take a couple of times. I'm not very good at getting things into the USB drive.
Minimum 2. It's like a Schrodinger's USB.
Schrodinger's
Is
USB.
it up or down?
Is it up or down?
You can't know until you try.
Until you try like 3 times and you're wrong every single one of
You're
them.
always wrong the first time. It's fantastic. All right, so this is the.
That
love
makes
this
sense
game.
though. If you're gonna send it through any part of the computer, I mean, it wouldn't make sense to throw it through the screen. It makes sense to go through some port, technically.
Ooh, I forgot we got this goodie.
Think about
I
it.
almost
What
forgot.
if you could download Lemonade? That'd be pretty sweet. Like you just log onto your computer. You just have like a little faucet on the
trying
side.
to 3D
just-
print liquids, bro. I love it. Thank you.
That'd be sweet. Yeah. I figure since it might help out for your.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Thank you. Yeah, my voice
Yeah,
is.
no problem.
Ooh, I forgot how easy missiles are in this control scheme. Oh God. Oh, the darkness. Dark
New
splinters.
creatures.
These little
The Dark
bastards.
Splinter.
Alien symbiotes. So,
Downloading Lemonade is the future. It is.
bruh, you heard it here first, everyone.
We're gonna be working on
An
that.
inverted model with that one.
That's what I'm gonna start studying right now, and for my last year of college, I'm just gonna be focusing on that.
That's some material science for you.
Yeah. I already
don't wanna
took
waste-
that class.
Ooh, they're all
technically.
bunched up. I can hit them with these multiple charge beams.
Ooh. They don't got shit.
I don't
You
like to waste
sidestepping around
missiles.
them like a boss. Ooh, damn man. that
Oh,
was
these little
close.
bastards like to fly. Wait till we get to the Alpha Splinter, Nick. Don't you
Alright.
worry. We'll get some more action going.
That sounds good.
A couple on the coaster.
I also find it. I feel like I know it's something that people don't really like notice like at all, but I do need to keep paying attention for I need to keep paying attention for what is it? Or for like the backgrounds for it, because it's like we're streaming Metroid and we have a little
Sonic
and
from
Amy
Amy.
thing. Yeah, I thought that was awesome. I put that in there for Mike because Mike loves Amy.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude, Sonic the Hedgehog's my shit though. So.
Oh yeah, Sonic's awesome. That'd be some brilliant engineering skill. LOL. Yeah, that'd be good. I took material selection and material science technically. I don't think you could possibly.
And I'm
do that,
biomedical
but yeah.
engineering, bioelectronics.
Yeah, I'm mechanical.
So I do nanotechnology research right now.
Yeah,
Nanoparticles, cancer research stuff.
you would have to
Place
figure out a way to incorporate into that into a computer. But if you were going to do it, that would be tough. I don't know how you'd be able to do that. Now that I think about it.
What? Download Lemonade?
Well, no, not that. Like I'm trying to think of a way to like because okay, there can definitely be a way where you can make some mechanical system into your computer to be able to.
What, a motor or a controller on a driver?
Yeah, you can do something simple like that.
Oh, yeah,
but I
you
mean,
could.
like, yeah. Everything is impossible until somebody makes it possible. I believe in you guys.
Damn right. I just started my company actually. It's we're incorporated now.
There you go.
So we're in business, everybody. We're making some goodies.
So what are you? So what are you trying to do right now in this in here? Are you? I'm sure you know where you're going, but are you trying to trying to find everything?
Exploring a little bit. I want to show the extent of what's going on here.
Yeah.
This is actually a Sonic door that can only be opened later.
Okay.
Not like look at that. Not present in the visible spectrum or current time space. Like shit. So that's the rest of the trooper logs. So we found all those. Who is this? This was PFC Private First Class. He does. I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone, dead. Alien building. Something moving. Oh Jesus! Maybe someone can help me down there.
All right, so that text is pretty damn good.
Something's moving.
I like
down
that so
there.
far.
Hello, and then dead.
That is one thing that I really like so far about
More
like
wasps.
especially in like games like those little attentions to detail is one of the things that like sells me so much on them.
You're gonna love this series then.
Oh yeah. Well, because okay, so I know I mentioned it. I already mentioned it before, but like the original Paper Mario and Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, there's so many like little things that they put in there.
You can't
that are,
savor
like,
all the little emotions.
Yeah, but no, they're genius. Like that little attention to detail. Like what is an example of one? Like I'm trying to think because it's hard to think of like one off the top of your head so fast. But okay, so
I love it. What's up? I love it.
Yeah. So for maybe not. I'm struggling to think of one, but I know in Paper Mario they have a ton of like little things that they have that are just like
I'd love to help you.
small
I
plugs.
Paper Mario.
Yeah. Well, first of all, the thing
it's
is
a mistake. I have to get it.
No, that's fine.
That.
The thing for Paper Mario is what they did is it's not a hard game to beat, and it's not a long game to beat either. They
I'll
take
play that if you play this.
Possibly. We'll have to see what time we have. But okay, so just a little
Guys,
thing
let's
about
get
the
Nick
Paper
to play Metroid finally. Let's take his
But
Metroid virginity.
I will play one of the old Super Nintendo ones first. Don't worry. But what Paper Mario did is because Square, this is before Square Enix. Square had the rights to Super Mario RPG, probably one of the best games on the Super Nintendo. And after Super Mario RPG, they didn't want any kind because they were supposed to have a Super Mario RPG 2, but because of that. Because Square had the rights, and Square basically like said we're not working with Nintendo anymore. They worked for PlayStation and whatnot after basically their huge split. People know
That's
about
why
that.
I couldn't get Kingdom Hearts because I didn't have a PS2 for the longest time.
Exactly. So what they did is they moved it over there, but so they wanted to celebrate the fact that that Mario was going from from an original like 2D kind of game onto like 3D platform. So Paper Mario was. When they showed the idea of like a 2D Mario in a 3D world, everybody was like geeking out about that. Like this literally shows the transition from like the Super Nintendo to the Nintendo 64, like the real start of like a 3-dimensional kind of gaming platform and whatnot. And so that's one of the reasons that was so cool about Paper Mario.
So they changed the game.
Basically. This game. What's up, everybody? This game definitely pays attention to small things, which is so cool.
Yeah,
Skyrim is the king of that area. I have heard that. I have heard Skyrim is amazing.
I've been so afraid to start that game. Some of the new Fallouts and then some other ones, because I know I will get addicted.
Paper Mario was
not
quick,
stop.
but Skyrim is
that,
amazing.
But like even I started Legacy of Goku 2, like Dragon Ball Z, and it's like a 30-hour like campaign, and it has too many little things going on that aren't relevant to the story, and I'm just like, I want to just fight androids and kill Cell and go Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just like I never beat Skyward Sword because it's 50 hours and I just don't have the time.
Yeah, I got you.
What's up, brother? What's good?
Hey guys, Pat's here.
Good, you want to stream some Prime 2 with us?
Sure.
Patty Cakes in the door.
But yeah, so that's my whole thing with Paper Mario. Like, there's a certain like there's some like really small details that they have in there that are just like basically pure genius in my mind.
Ooh, Illuminati.
Like they have one-liners too that are really good. But I mean, yeah. Hi, Lady Lunaby. How's it going? And Crazy Fish goes, hi, Pat.
Hey.
Here, we'll move the mic a little back so Pat can
How's Vegas?
probably hear.
Fucking magical, dude.
Dude, right? Isn't it nuts? It's a great city.
I texted my cousin this morning. I was like, get me a job at your company. I want to keep coming back to Vegas.
Oh, God. Don't go back. Don't. Did you win?
It's too much money.
I
You
lost
always
a little
lose
bit.
in Vegas.
I always
Come on,
tell
man.
everybody I draw, even when I lose a ton or win a lot. You always say, I broke even.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you
tell my mom that.
or you say that you put it, or you
I
say
go
that you
every
lost the amount of money that you were planning to lose.
Yeah.
Because that's what usually I do. Crazy Fish goes, Pat was in
No
Vegas.
armor.
I'm jealous.
I was.
So, guys, those two Luminoth were killed by... They didn't have any armor or anything going. Ooh, Sandbats! I gotta get this. I gotta get this scan. Now, Sandbats! They're
Is
gone!
that a once in a lifetime thing?
No, they're
Okay.
in Agon Waste. They're everywhere. but
Okay, as long as you got
I
a couple
wanted
more times,
them-
it's not too
I
bad.
wanted them now.
Yeah.
The Sandbats, bro. Alright, we're going to more ball.
LOL, nobody ever wins big in Vegas. Those people are meth. True that.
I saw a guy fight. I watched one of the high roller tables where
Yeah.
the minimum bet was like $5,000.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did? You went? Were you on the strip or were you on
We were in the strip,
downtown?
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the characters are all downtown.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Fremont Street.
The strip is amazing, though. I
The
really
wonderful
like the strip.
people are all on Fremont Street. Yeah.
Dude, they are something else. And then you become the wonderful people when you get hammered enough.
Yep.
Yep.
Good lord.
Fell in love with a stripper named Burgundy.
Oh, dude, I fell in love with a blackjack dealer / part-time stripper named Teresa.
Teresa.
Nice.
Did she have, like, we asked about, she had like a couple tattoos on her wrist, and they're like, ooh, what does that mean? Sorry about that, guys. And she's like, I don't know, I got it when I was drunk. And I'm like, then it was true love. Straight out of Weird Al, like.
Yep.
And hair the color of strained peaches. Oh gosh. Oh shit. That's big.
There we
We
go.
saw some of these earlier. There's a field around it.
Okay.
Uh,
That's
unknown
interesting.
energy field. Guys, that's electromagnetism. Maxwell's equations.
Maxwell's equations are too freaking long, man.
Nah, dude, they were just long enough. You just gotta, see the position.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Dude, these graphics for a Wii game, though.
Look at how incredible. This was a GameCube game. And, the
Yeah.
graphics weren't that much worse than this.
I'm sure they upgraded it, didn't? From like 480p to
Not that
720?
much. Not that much.
Really? Okay.
Like, it's just they are really just damn good company. Pat, this doesn't look that different than the GameCube version of this, does it?
Lady
Not
Lunaby
really.
says this is intimidating and that 100%ing it will be difficult. Interesting.
Oh.
There is a lot of stuff to scan in this game, but
Oh, don't worry, we're ready.
yeah. I like
If
the fact that
anyone's
they're
ready.
I'm working on Majora's Mask.
Oh, wait.
Don't go for 100% on that.
Oh,
man.
you
That's-
gotta go, and you gotta do Anjun Cafe before you go fight Majora the last time.
No, you definitely do have to do
So you can go to the wedding. Have
I've
you
done-
seen the
I've-
wedding cutscene, Pat?
I haven't seen anything. I've
Oh.
never played it. Like,
I've done-
What? Okay,
No,
never
no,
mind.
no.
I didn't say anything.
I've
I've done
beaten the
all
game.
masks. I've never done 100% because 100% is ridiculous. I was like a couple. What was it? There's like a
That's what I
couple
played
heart
last.
containers that I haven't gotten yet. I had like 3 or 4 heart containers left, and this was like 10 heart pieces, and I was just like,
You've been proud of me. Last time I played, I did the
Yeah.
hook shot before the hero's bow.
I told you about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
the bomb.
Oh God, that thing just murdered me.
That's
All right,
so
guys,
amazing
the
for
Alpha
GameCube. Metroid
Splitter.
Prime is 10 out of 10. Wait, will this be 100% run? No idea yet. We'll figure it out.
I don't know. We're just gonna play.
We're gonna play Lady
If we
Lunaby.
want it, we can, and then I'll make video. I can make videos where I go get like random shit between power ups.
Yeah,
Okay, this thing is
Bonus
going to
videos.
eat me.
that thing can jump.
Yeah, I
like a
tried,
motherfucker.
I lose my targeting. It's the hardest. Ouch!
I know everything.
I can take maybe 3 more of those.
I know pretty much everything about the Majora's Mask like story, but I've never actually seen it.
You've never actually experienced the moment when you play a song and you go back in time.
Well, I
You
have
understand what
now.
you're doing? You're literally creating using frequency spectra a wormhole at which you travel back to a point you were previously at. That's insane.
It's awesome.
Like that means
Majora's
you're
Mask
moving
is
technically
freaking
faster
awesome.
than light.
Okay.
Or you're going through like a fucking like point with exotic matter using the Casimir effect. Like that is
Hell
ridiculous.
yeah. All right. How about this?
You know that you teach physics?
Yeah. Why can Link keep his items? Or like why can Link keep his bow but not his arrows? And like his bomb bag and not his bombs? Or
Because
his
plot
rupees?
armor,
Add
man.
too much mass.
Oh!
Damn, he got
It's
it.
too much. Like he keeps the essentials, but like I mean, he can only go back 3 days because he has to wear clothes and stuff.
And then the
Else
bank,
he'll look crazy to everyone else, and he knows those are essential to complete the mission.
and then nobody explained the
can
actual
always get
bank,
more later.
the bank
He-
teller,
but
because the bank
think-
teller's like omniscient,
So
omniscient.
this
in
was
that
just
game.
so no. The thing is though, he knows if he was able to get arrows in this 3 days, he knows those arrows are going to be where he goes next time in another
True
3 days.
that.
So what happens is
Except
that game is
RNG.
literally you're exploring the 4th dimension of time through the infinite amount of potentials that you can go through each world in. So then what you do is it's a literal vehicle into 5D space or the moon. So I don't know, dude. That shit.
No,
fucks
Majora's
me.
Mask is awesome.
That's some big brain analysis right there.
Oh my god.
For a
I've
game
been-
that I
I've
played
been-
when I was 10.
I've been reading way too much Kip Thorne.
Right, hang on. What's up, everybody?
When
Says,
you're
oh
done.
man,
Gravity, black holes, and time warps.
What's up, everybody? Says experiencing Majora's Mask for the first time is an amazing experience. Yes, it is. The time
Chloe thing,
movie thing is so
everybody.
unique. Haven't seen it. And Big Mike just breezed through that boss like it was nobody's business.
What's up, my people? I'm good at 2 games. This and Sonic Heroes.
Are you
And another
reading-
Metroid game.
Do you, have,
Yay.
do you have a paper book or you just reading online?
I have all the PDF, and I have the Black Holes and Time Warps. I have as the hardcover.
Send me the PDFs.
I'll just add you to this. I have all these full books and
Sweet.
journal papers and shit for you. I think I figured out something about gravity but I need to talk to you about that later because somebody's going to. The suits might show up. It has to do with artificial intelligence.
Ooh, also,
The
guys,
suits
there's
might show up.
gonna be
I
a.
think suits might show up. Like I figured some shit out. It's freaking me out.
Yeah.
Like ask
Also-
Nick. I walked in. I
Yeah.
was just like, dude, the fuck, and he's like,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Oh, also, guys, just as a heads up for people who are out there who like go to our channel a lot. Guys, you guys will be excited for a really, really cool upload that I guess I'm gonna do tomorrow, just because we really want to see the reception it's going to get. It's
Thanks,
gonna be
Crazy
awesome.
Fish.
It's one of the surprises that people got mad that we didn't say right away because it's really cool.
All right,
It's
this is
something that
big time, guys. I'm more trying to get Nick to pay attention to some of the story right now.
no, I know what's going on in the story. Don't
so,
worry.
So who's this?
This is Samus.
No. Who is
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Dude, don't you love that? Before she even looks over, she just aims her cannon and then looks
Yeah.
like what a savage.
Badass.
I'm Yumo, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. So
It's gonna go
guys,
up tomorrow, guys.
Gravitational waves. Pay attention, everybody.
Oh, cool.
Shit, how would you project holograms like that? Same thing. Ah, Jesus. Long Grove, cosmic object fell to our planet. Ooh. Rift torn in time and space. Now, this object was, as we learned later in Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, is actually a meteorite from the planet Phase. That was, sent there a while ago. So it split the dimension in two. So Phazon is the energy source between. So one of light, one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. So this is where shit gets trippy. Don't worry, the space-time stuff was relevant. We'll get to it. And then they created this new race which could take any shape and possess other things. It's literally embodying fourth dimensional ability of being in every position at every point in time. And then existing in the same things as other things. So they're creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. So they fought for decades. That's the weird thing. Like you're seeing the end of the war. Like, and you fight a lot of shit. And you're just like, fuck.
So is this like now their second home that they kind of just took over?
No, the planet's energy is divided into two.
Okay.
So all those pods downstairs, past the glass doors, are all stasis tanks for the Luminoth that exist. He's the only one who's left out here. And think about it. So these things come for him, like that shit downstairs, and he just like blows them away. And like he's just a savage. All right, so what I grabbed was the energy transfer module to grab those. And so I just stole it from them because they had it here because this is where the last of the energy is. So they were trying to move it to the top. And now I'm the only one who can do it. And he's like, shit, I didn't sign up for this. How much this cost? Oh, God, I love this. She's like, all right, I'm just going to destroy an alien civilization. This is technically my third mission. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, this was before Metroid 2. That's crazy,
Oh, dude,
man.
you'll
This was before Super
crazy.
Metroid.
You'll appreciate this.
Yeah.
There's
She
a game.
murders Ridley like 8 times.
There's
in
a
this
game
series.
that I play. There's a strategy game that I play called Stellaris. It's like a space.
I'll get to the
kind
comment
of
in a second.
strategy
Don't worry,
game.
guys.
It's like a space strategy game.
Ooh.
And they made a new expansion just recently, and I've been playing the shit out of it. And I played an online game. I played the game multiplayer, like 30 players, right?
Oh, jeez.
And I was winning. I had like half the galaxy under my control. And then
Darth Vader over here.
And then I lost because my capital planet from a different parallel universe entered mine at the same time in the same position
exploded,
and
didn't they?
blew up my planet, and I lost.
Jesus, dude, that's
Oh,
straight
that's
from
rough.
Watchmen. Oh, teleportation works fine as long as you don't mind it blowing up on arrival.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck. Adrian Beat, you evil piece of shit.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil that for anybody.
No, it's fine. Can I get to some of the comments really
Yeah.
fast?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. So Samus aiming without looking. Lady Lunaby says Samus without aiming was amazing. She's my role model. What's up, everybody? Nick is a tease, and I'm excited for tomorr's upload. Yes, but because I really want you to get it.
Nick
No,
is a tease.
it's
You're not the only one saying that.
No, but because like
Really, Nick?
I want you guys to really like this thing that's coming up. I think it's gonna be really cool. I wasn't sure when Mike was gonna be finished editing it, but he said that it was finished editing today. So even though I posted one video already today, I'm gonna post another one tomorrow for sure because I really want to see how you guys will receive that one. He should be in advertising. We'll see. Well, I mean, I was thinking about getting an MBA after.
No. I'm wondering. I don't even know what video you're posting.
I posted the Command and Conquer one that we recorded like last
Yeah.
summer.
Oh,
with
I saw you posted
me
that.
and you and Jake. Do you remember that?
Guys,
Yeah.
that lore. So we have to go to these temples and grab the planetary energy from Dark Ether. So Dark Ether was the place that we went into when we followed that dark Samus-looking character, and those evil things stole all
Shoot
our
the
shit.
shit out of it.
They
Shoot the
stole all
shit out of it.
Just shoot it, man. Blow it up.
All right, so also, Lady Lunaby says, this plot makes my head spin. She asks, am I not smart enough for Metroid? And
No,
then
you're
Fish
totally
goes,
fine.
yeah.
That's the point. This game taught me this to start. Like,
Yeah.
this is my first introduction to, like, the world of, like, actual, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Life is just better now.
Yeah. And then Crazy Fish also says Stellaris is amazing.
I'm going quick, and I'm also introducing all kinds of shit you don't need to know, but, like, I find interesting, so I talk about it. Because I'm a loser nerd, man. And I have played this game way too much. I've read all the lore, everything. So a lot of it they leave up to you, but some of it actually makes sense with some, like, astrophysics. Or the idea of entanglement, if dimensionality, dual dimensionality gets your bag. We can talk about that another time, though, depending on how much physics you guys want to go over. Pat here actually teaches physics classes, so he knows more than me.
We can. I don't know about that.
Big Mike is like a Metroid tour guide.
But we
I
can.
like
role
that.
model,
I
too.
like that.
Oh, I got
I'm
you
always,
guys.
I'm always down to talk about quantum bullshit.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. We can talk about entanglement and random information transfer. Stellaris is great, Crazy Fish says. So is Command and Conquer. I need to play
I
that.
was gonna say, if you want, I can look at the channel. I'll let you know if they mention you in any of them, so you can respond to that, because it's gonna be like almost impossible for you to be doing like this and be looking at the chat.
Yeah.
If it's up to you if you want.
Oh, okay.
Because I know
Video
then you
game
can
physics
peek
series,
over
I
if you
got
want to
you.
see it.
Guys, I've started developing things in Unity, the game engine. I'm trying to put Maxwell's equations in there, and I'm trying to see if I can actually turn it into a game to help design things like plasmonics and stuff. So then, like, video gamers can like play with physics in like an actual game.
That'd be
so
awesome.
you can like move shit on there, and then like if you complete a level, which is like pretty much inventing devices using materials and stuff that like nobody's put together. So the level would be, you know, do this, but it's got a entire game element. It'd be in Unity 3D, and then I managed to put fields in there using more than just field lines, because that's why math sucks. But I'm thinking of a game where you would be able to manipulate fields and technically devices and stuff, but it'd be really colorful, a lot of like fun, like a simulator. But then if you got it right, it's kind of like that protein folding game they invented. And if you did it, like, you'd literally have created a semiconductor that could, like, you know, wireless power transfer.
Did you ever
Yeah,
see?
they also ask how many times you beaten.
God, this.
Yeah, this one.
Probably 10. Hard mode maybe 3 times. Twice 100% on hard mode. God, I can do, like, a quick run through very fast. Like, a couple days of just me.
Did you see the
insane. Why can't I jump up
Did
there?
you see the VR game that they came out with?
The Metroid one?
No. It's
The VR gloves?
they're
HTC Vive?
No, it uses the regular like controllers they use for like a VR headsets.
Mm-hmm.
But it's top down, like kind of a strategy thing. It's like a strategy puzzle kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
And you have these like robot arms that you're using to like move the thing. It's really cool, but
I'm in.
the reason that they made the game was to train surgeons.
Ah,
So
dude,
every
that's like
level,
Trauma Center under the knife for the DS.
Every level is literally like they took the movements of a surgeon doing like robotic surgery and they turned it into a level. So people got the muscle memory.
Well, what's crazy also is the fact
pumping.
that like there's actually papers citing the fact that people who are surgeons would play Super Monkey Ball 2 before surgeries actually had better surgery statistics.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing.
Because the precision that is involved with Super Monkey Ball, which is just insane.
Dude, talk about dedication. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, and you're very good at that game, Nick. I think that there's a correlation there.
Wait, for what?
I think you should be a surgeon.
Super Monkey Ball? I'm not good at Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah,
Mike
you
kicked
are,
my ass
dude.
when we were playing Super Monkey Ball.
Bullshit.
I
Mike is trying to study medicine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that makes a lot
I
more sense.
I beat Matt, Travis, and Eric in Super Monkey Ball, so it's like it's not much.
Jesus.
I'm not saying that like they're bad at Super Monkey Ball, but I mean it's just like I'm not like an amazing Super Monkey Ball player. I won it once for like a gaming roulette series, not considering myself a master.
Pat, do you remember how I get up there, or do I need space jump boots? Does anyone remember Metroid? Shit.
No idea. Do you have to...
Alright, I'll go there later.
Okay.
Alright, now that we got the purple doors, we can go back to this T over here, and we can go to the Agon Wastes.
I haven't played this in forever.
Dude, I try to play this
They say
once
Trauma
every
Center.
year.
What's up, everybody says Trauma Center needs VR. What do you think about
Oh,
that?
dude. Well, that's
I've
the thing.
never
Like, that in VR, we need gravitational orbit games in VR. There's so much shit that needs to be in VR, so that's why we're getting into that space. Oh, yeah, Pat, we're doing some video game development. I'll talk about it.
Hell yeah.
I was doing it for the cave system, which is like two 10-foot walls and then one 20-foot wall that uses projectors behind them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's cool shit. And then you're just like, okay, I do not understand nothing about anything. I'm sorry, guys. I get excited. I don't mean to be.
No, you're fine. Like they're thinking it sounds really cool, which is awesome.
Oh, Key Bearer Lore, J Fam, my boy, J Fam. What's good, bro? Is your my little wife? Oh shit! Like this guy is just a savage. Like think about Umos, but like, with cool robes. The Ing do battle on the industrial site. So now, guys, here's a hint for all of you later. There's something where we have to go to the Sky Temple, which is the final temple. Now, each of these guys in the if I go to the map, I don't think we have any Dark World maps though. Oops, that's not the map.
So this is the first world right now. Like there's still a lot more.
So in every place in this realm, wherever one of those guys is dead, he's like specific Luminoth with like the white armor, white and blue armor. In the Dark World counterpart of that room, there is a Sky Temple key hidden in that area, and that's true for each of the areas.
Okay. Okay.
So that's a little cool thing. Hints galore. Hoo-wee! So if you guys have any VR ideas that you'd like to ever see made, if it's something, I'm doing some stuff with stroke rehab, and like having gameplay related to people with stroke being able to play and recover functionality and restore. Missile expansion.
Nice.
Among other things. Booyah, we're in business. So I'm like, there's some VR use for that. That's using the Switch and then Unity as well with third-party development. But if you guys had any like VR things that you were thinking about, we could talk about them here too.
So you're going into the Dark World now?
No, I'm going into Agon Waste. So this is a part. We were at the Temple Grounds.
Okay.
This is an area. Shoot, if I had to select, so there's the Torvus Bog, Agon Wastes. Ooh,
that is
sandgrass.
Weird. I was about to say, what are you scanning right there?
We're about to see some sandbats. That's what's up. Sandbats, bro. I love me myself sandbats. Dude, these little bastards are so annoying. Decacycles, man. I forget how long a cycle is in this game. Like what it correlates to days. I forget what percentage.
I know what cycles are on Harvest Moon.
A cycle might be a year in this game. As we see more, we'll be able to piece it together. If any of you guys remember, so I think Agon Waste was their power station. Sanctuary Fortress was like where most of them lived, and then the Torvus Bog was more like a holy temple, and it also had the underwater dynamo. I mean, there was a lot. This technology was so advanced at the time too. This is cool. These are like counterparts of the Chozo race. So lots of shit here. Ooh, we'll talk about this, the one I'm logged on to right now.
So you have to platform up there, don't you?
You got it, but we might need some other jump boots for that. A sand digger.
Get all your freaking weapons back. Yeah, they're saying VR helps with strokes. It sounds awesome, and they're curious to see how it works. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll keep you guys updated. Don't worry. God, I hate these things. I hate these things.
Fucking caterpillars are death right there.
I know, little bastards. Talk about explosive death.
I know, right?
We'll go in there. I think that's a missile. Benzite?
Yeah.
Brimstone. Shrek, you gotta warn me before you just crack one off. My mouth was open and everything. If no donkey, it was me, you'd be dead. Sandbats!
Get him.
Sandbats! Oh, we got him!
Oh, there
Sandbats!
you go.
Small airborne predator pack. Like, they ain't nothing. Look at how little those little bastards are. I think there's a missile expansion up here.
There you go. I didn't realize how many upgrades there were in this game.
Yeah, so the max amount of missiles is 255.
Alright, this reminds me in Ocarina of Time going through the Sam Temple, there's like a river that you have to go
Spirit Temple
go
shit.
through. Well, no, this is the water temple. That's what it reminds me of. Spirit Spirit Temple's weird. Spirit Temple's one of my favorite Zelda dungeons of all
You guys have seen
time.
this everywhere, Blue Root Tree?
Yeah.
Highly poisonous.
yeah.
And what does that look like, Metroid Prime fans? What color does that reminisce? Radioactive and poisonous. Place your bets now.
Yeah.
Place your bets.
But yeah, no. So I'm a huge fan of Spirit Temple. Let me know, you guys, for what's your favorite Zelda dungeons. But that's one of the things. That surprisingly, this doesn't remind me of this Spirit Temple. I don't know. Like if this is anything, I think it. Crap, what would it remind me of?
Some of this definitely will remind you of the Spirit Temple as we go along then.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to the jump boots. The hover boots were so sick in that game. Oh, I can talk about how that helps with stroke, the VR stuff, if you guys would like. About like diffusion tensor imaging and then how that's used to assess whether or not someone can recover limb functionality. So when someone has a stroke, there are two kinds. There's ischemic stroke, which is a result of like blood not being able to reach an area of the brain, which leads to brain tissue dying.
I like how that bridge got formed. Sorry, go on.
Hey, look, I made a bridge. Took me like what? 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
11 stops. Vincenzo. We busted him out of a Turkish prison.
Just one second. I really like the polish on this game of when there was an explosion right in front of you, you can see the reflection of her eye in the HUD.
Yeah, what's up, bro? Like, and then water too. Like you see, yeah, exactly. That's
like,
attention
that's
to detail.
polish, baby.
So, to finish the thought on the stroke stuff, what happens is, depending on if the stroke is on the left or right side of the brain, 80% of stroke victims they lose functionality of one side of their body, like a little bit of impairment.
Yeah.
And
Structural analysis is not that easy. Sorry, go on.
Dude, I know. I wish I had one of these. So that's a big worm thing, guys. It's purpose unknown. Places warning the travelers. We'll talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually reminiscent of something else. This is Sonic Sonar System. So this is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Sonic Security. Hoo-wee! Sonic 06 was an inside job.
Sonic 06 was a really shitty idea.
And so to finish the thought on the stroke, what happens is the side that they had the stroke on, the other side is called the hemiplegic side. So like these are people who can't, often they lose like finger function, they lose like the ability to walk as normally, so they're more susceptible to falls. There's all kinds of impediments like speech, the ability to talk, whether it's the words they pick or the speed at which they can say them, are all definitely issues. Faison, you're right, Crazy Fish. Ding, ding, ding. You get 10 points. It's like Who's Line points. Oh, God, pirates. Bloody pirates!
I'm really sad. There's only one Pirates of the Caribbean movie on Netflix anymore.
Is it only the first one now?
It's only Curse of the Black Pearl.
Dude, the Kraken theme on the second movie.
I thought it was pretty freaking sweet.
I learned that on piano, actually. Pat, we should jam sometime. It's been so long, dude. I haven't seen you in how long?
So long. Decades.
Oh my god. I know, seriously. We used to play games
Millennium.
Yeah,
a millennium? A decacycle?
A decacycle. It's
A
been at least
decacycle?
a decacycle.
Bro. Pirate Fear. Dude, I studied the Metroid soundtrack in this game. Like, the Taurus Bog under theme is like the Red Brinstar theme from Super Metroid, remixed. This game respects the shit out of its elders. Ooh, are these the flying pirate troopers? I hate these little octopus things. I don't know. What's scorpion ass? I don't know. Fuck. Where?
Oh, when's the new Pirates movie coming out, Lady
It
Luna?
just
Do you
came
know?
Already out.
It's already out?
Just
Oh,
came out? Yes,
I didn't
sir.
know that.
You know what's funny? Or not funny, but you know what's cool?
Okay.
You know how long it's been since Orlando Bloom has been in a movie?
Couple years?
In one of those movies?
Forever.
10 years.
Really?
He wasn't in this one, was he?
No. He's
course
in
not.
this one.
He was
Oh,
at
he is?
World's End
Do you know-
last time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, did you spoil that for me, or was I not?
Well, no,
supposed to?
he's in the trailers.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a spoiler, really. But how often can Davy Jones go on land?
Once every 7 years?
10 years.
10 years. Unless he doesn't spend the full day there, in which case he can return sooner. But I'm pretty sure when he conceived his young son, it was definitely, he spent the time there.
Yeah.
I mean, with Keira Knightley waiting, I could
could
wait.
not. Yeah, I was like, shit.
I was just like, that's somebody worth waiting for, even though it would be damn hard.
But it's just like,
Yeah, good God. That's like a straight up Odysseus. Like,
Yeah.
like that's cool. Like
that is pretty
10 years
cool.
real time before he comes back to a movie, you know?
Total
Yeah.
savage.
Or like Star Wars. The actual time from when the end of Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens
Portal time.
in the lore time between that
Fits
is real time.
Actual time, which is so cool. You gotta appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord.
He
Sorry to
is.
spoil it, guys.
I'm really
No,
pissed.
he's not a Sith Lord. He's the
Sith Lord.
He's in charge.
And it makes me sad that Lucas will never pull the trigger on that.
I know. I think the studio
doesn't even
executives
have-
told him it was too much.
He doesn't even have the rights anymore.
He is.
Ooh, we're gonna need more ball bombs to get up here, aren't we?
He should've-
Yeah,
he should've
we're gonna
written-
kill pill bugs. All right, guys.
He should have written that in the contract before he sold it to Disney. He's just like, Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord. This is the greatest reveal ever. You have to bring it out.
You
have
to do
you
this
heard
right.
people complaining about they're like, oh, each movie has a different director. It's gonna be so bad.
I think
Have
it's.
you
I
heard
think it
those?
might be really nice. J.J. Abrams.
Did you know
killed
that Did you know that the first three weren't actually directed by George Lucas?
Yes,
They were
kind of.
directed
It was
by
like
3 different people.
who like helped him. Like, and they were the ones who told him, "No, don't do Jar Jar.
Yep.
No,
and
don't
the
do."
prequel trilogy was directed exclusively by George Lucas.
And
so-
what do we hate more than anything here?
George Lucas.
Oh gosh, I was gonna say the prequel, but yes.
Well, yeah,
yes.
yeah. It's like when Dora's showing it. It's like, where's the monkey? And it's just like right there.
Do you see Swiper? I don't see him. That's because I need glasses. Thanks, Dora. Like
Yeah.
shit, that fox almost ate you. Like poor
Which
thing.
way?
They
Which
said
way
this
is
is
the
truly
mountain?
the stream for nerds because it's with science and video game lessons.
Which
Oh
way
yeah,
is-
this is total nerd, guys. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna apologize.
We're nerding out over here, but that's just what we do best. All the fun facts for the stream. Yep. If you guys have any fun facts to share with us, let us know.
Or what do you guys want to talk about? If you have any physics questions, engineering,
What-
circuitry,
what I-
electronics, fields, nanotechnology, please ask.
Any kind
My
of science.
my favorite fun
my
fact is that
my research is nanoparticles.
my favorite fun fact is with Knuckles and Echidnas. Really, you know about Echidnas, right?
Oh, God.
Eric likes to bring it up.
Oh
They
god.
have 4 penises.
They do have 4 penises, Pat. Echidnas have 4
I
penises.
mean, what if one gets tired? You got,
you have 3
or
more?
shaved. You know, you got to do something about it.
That's when Eric
I
when
just
Eric
hide
first
your
said that,
bits
I
up.
was just like, huh. Eric. First of all, Eric
It's such
corrected.
an Eric fact. I
No,
love
no.
it.
Also, Eric corrected Snapple bottle caps for their wrong fun facts. I was like, I'm gonna trust Eric on this one.
Jesus.
Oh, here's a question.
Shriek bats.
Here's a question for you. In the evolution of a snake, what evolves
Ooh.
first? Fangs or poison or venom glands? Which evolves first?
Ooh.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go with the one that Bachman
you
doesn't say.
Well, venom means that it's something where they bite you and it's
Yeah.
poisonous.
Poisonous in their blood.
Poison
venom, like, yeah.
and poison is something where if you eat them, you're hurt. Venom is they have to inject it into you
Yeah.
for it to damage you.
Right.
And you said it's between what?
Venom
Fangs
glands.
and venom?
The venom glands, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Really? Because I would imagine it'd be the teeth. Because the only way you could deliver it, unless they could deliver it without fangs. Like
What do
they
you
spit
think?
it or
What do you
something.
think?
Shoot,
What's
because
gonna go
cobras spit it, so they don't have to bite necessarily. They can. That's why they're. That's one reason. Ooh, light beam door. I mean, nothing. This door is
Nice.
white, and I can't get through it. I don't know why. I didn't reveal anything. Anyone? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Pat,
gotta go into.
I'll wait. I'll
we
wait
got
for
a
Pat
boss
to give
battle
us.
coming
Yeah.
up.
Okay, I'll wait for Pat to give his big reveal before I see the comments because we will have a question
Alright,
for you.
I think
Bachman.
it would be.
Sorry,
it
Big
has
Mike.
to be venom glands. I think that's what Nick said too.
Okay, yeah.
I
Is
mean,
that what we're going with?
my judgment says the teeth, but I
That
can
would
see
make
him
so much
spitting
more
it.
sense, wouldn't it?
It's
Yeah,
fangs.
to a degree.
Actually, venom glands. Venom
Venom glands.
developed first.
Is it because they spit it or?
No, literally, it just happened that whatever combination of chemicals their bodies decided to make turned out to be venomous to most things,
Ah,
and
got a boss for you guys.
they would. Did you also
the
know
minute I
that most
scanned it, so that
most
was a quick
snakes-
scan that you can't miss.
most snakes are venomous?
Most snakes are. Oh
As,
yeah, they're
like-
just not
I can
as.
see it.
It's not going to kill you.
The reason they don't kill you is because they don't have fangs to inject it. They would have to. They would literally have to bite onto your arm and chew on it for like 3 hours to kill you.
Interesting.
To kill you or hurt you?
To
at
kill
all?
you.
Oh
Interesting.
Jesus! So even like the garter snakes and things.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think snakes are so cool.
Snakes
No,
are
I'm not.
fucking
I'm not in
awesome.
Slytherin.
I like birds more, but that's just me. I'll explain that later. But no, just so we don't fall behind.
Ornithology? Stanley Uris? Is that you?
Just so we don't forget
Oh,
it.
shit.
Lady Luna be sorry.
An
Lady Luna be-
ejaculation of Borfball bombs.
Lady Luna
Did
be
you see that, Pat?
Yeah.
Lady Luna be asked what the fuck is a nanoparticle.
Oh Jesus! It's tiny bits of metal down to 10 to the negative 9th a meter. So like your DNA is like it's angstroms. It's like 10 angstroms.
Angstroms is 10 to the negative 10th or
Yeah.
1 to something
10 to the
negative
10
10
to the
meters.
negative 10
meters. Yeah.
And then nano is 10 to the negative 9.
Yes.
So DNA width is on the order of angstroms.
Yeah.
Nanoparticles are anything that are between 1 and 1,000 nanometers in size, and usually diameter or shape. And then you inject these into the bloodstream, coat them with some kind of medicine, or you can heat them up in a magnetic field. And then what happens is, if you put it in the body, like the bloodstream, they leak into a tumor. It's almost dead.
Oh, finish
They leak
him.
into a tumor, and then what happens is, if you heat them up, if you put someone in a big like MRI coil machine, haha, you bastard, die, you bastard.
Yeah.
You can heat up the tissue enough to where the cancer cells and tumors will actually kill themselves, and it's been tested extensively on mice. So it's really cool because you can actually see the tumor shrink after,
That's
some
pretty
time
awesome.
after it's been applied, without actually leaving like scar tissue, inflammation, and other things.
Yeah. So I was gonna say what they said also is Grace Rich goes, "This stream requires the intelligence of a college student," in quotes, and then Lady Ludemy goes, "I'm a nursing student. We don't talk about nanoparticles." And Grace Rich goes, "I was making fun of myself more than anything." Gustav goes, "Boss time. The boss is over. Morph ball bomb acquired."
Meaning
Yay."
of life is 7. It's actually you
42.
give life meaning it has. No, that's the universe, and
I
that
can
is
tell you what-
6 times. No, I figured this one out. It has to do with the tesseract and the fact that you have out of every
Oh,
phase
we're
a
getting into
field.
tesseracts now.
Well, it has to do with the shape
Yeah.
because
Well, I can
it's
tell
the
you.
shape.
Well, I was gonna say I can tell you
Shit.
about.
And then 13 is you are who you choose to be. The Iron Giant actually got it right. So it's not what you do. It's not who you are underneath. It's what you do that defines you. Yeah, straight up. That's the meaning of life.
I was gonna say I can.
the choices you make are consequential. So take your pride in them.
I was gonna say I can tell you.
You eat that piece of cake.
I was gonna say I could tell you for because after ethics I can tell you what the meaning of life is for 4 different branches of philosophy or for ethics. So I can tell you that. So
The
if you guys-
categorical imperative.
So if you guys, that I know that's true.
Good God.
That was Kant. Meaning of life. Don't lie.
And then
He
social
doesn't.
contract theory.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not the meaning of life,
utilitarianism.
but that's just why people aren't assholes.
The number 7, bro.
Greatest happiness principle is for utilitarianism, and they just say do anything to maximize the total happiness of everybody.
Well, eating Oreos makes me happy, and that makes everybody else happier, right?
Sure, yeah. Eating Oreos is the meaning of life. Utilitarianism isn't like the most sound moral theory, though. I was
love
gonna
you
say.
guys. No, I don't mean to be like ostracizing or anything. I'm not. I'm honestly just a dumbass with an imagination. So
Yeah.
I enjoy what I do a lot. Like I read books and I don't go to parties, and I don't really drink or do anything else. So
Yeah. Well, I was going to say also before I get off the topic, I was going to say also Aristotle says the meaning of life is to live with the doctrine of the mean, because you want to live in between the means between excess and deficiency. So for Aristotle, that's what the meaning of life is.
well, his was also you cultivate friendships of what virtue.
Oh yeah,
and
virtue.
then there was also being happy with less was his like big practical one of that. Because yes, you're absolutely right on the principle.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's something back.
The doctrine of the mean is one of his. I remember was one of his big ethical.
Subject went out
ethical ones,
fighting
yeah.
15 years ago.
Utilitarianism
Look at
is the one
this.
of
It's
the
empty.
few. Yeah,
It's
one of the
empty.
few things that I do know. Yeah, utilitarianism is actually pretty basic, but
really
I mean,
cool.
it does. It's kind of interesting, but also it fails heavily when you try to get into like a dirty hand scenario where it's just like you can't be tied to do something immoral,
Ooh, wait, watch this.
which is just crazy. You can't be tied. It's like negative responsibility should not be a thing.
Fuck.
And
Bro,
that's
look
where
at that
utilitarianism fails.
hologram, bro. Oh, we came up with an idea today of how you do like the dual disc holograms on like a tabletop with
Yeah.
2 projectors, like 4 projector towers with like RF glasses, so you can like see Summon Skull do like chain lightning to
Dude,
like
that'd be lit.
fucking dark magician, dark magic attack my ass. All right, welcome. I'm Aisha, Sentinel the Agon Temple. This message survives my death. They probably don't
Have
even
you-
need words. They
have you
probably use
ever-
telepathy up the yin yang.
Have you done
Yeah.
any research or reading on like quantum computing?
Hell yeah, I have. I invented a better version. I won't talk about that.
You
I need to
invented a
talk
better
to you. It
version?
has to do with dynamic field theory, though.
You invented a better version.
Instead of 3-bit, use 4. Quaternions, dual quaternions.
Leyland Beach goes, okay, I'm dizzy now. Sorry, we're talking about a lot
I'll
of.
talk to you about it, because you're talking
awesome.
about what? The qubit, where it's 0 or 1, and then you have 1 and 0.
Yeah.
I have something to show you. It's not as quick, though. Like, that's right, because that stuff's freaking nuts. But the point is biasing, and you're not going to be able to neuromorphic compute without biasing. We'll talk about... I got some crazy shit to show you. I colored all over this fridge with markers. Frank the custodian wants to buy it, dude. It's nuts. I don't know. I'm weird, guys. I should be locked up. I just hope they put whiteboards instead of padded walls in my cell. That's all I ask. Ooh, the search will be difficult. Even the very air dark ether is dangerous and cripple the strongest of warriors. Look at this guy. Like, he used to be he was in theater. Look at that. Look at this guy. Like, Jesus. In our past struggles with the Aang, we placed a series of light crystals throughout the world. They remain today. Safe areas. Like, look at that. They came up with, like, crystal shit. That's just a crystal oscillator that extends out to a distance. Like, that is so cool! Jesus. Amber holograms. Like, a dead guy updated my hologram scanner. I'm done, dude. I quit.
Alright, sounds good, Lady Lunaby. Hope to see you back.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Lady Lunaby. I didn't mean to stress you out. I can send you any papers or things.
Yeah, see you guys in a little bit, maybe. I can understand that. We were talking about some crazy shit. That's honestly something. The only reason that the only reason that I actually remember this stuff from ethics is because I actually had like a really good professor. That was about it. Because I do not remember crap about the human nature stuff, but ethics, I had a good professor, so it's the only reason I remember it.
That always helps. Oh, definitely, for sure.
Yeah. And then, what was it? Then we had, what was the one? Ethics of Care. Just in a bad theory in general, but it basically, the whole ethics class that I learned is basically, you take every one of the theories, you take a couple weeks to learn it, and then for the last week, we're going to tell you about why it's wrong, and then move on to the next one.
Yeah, exactly.
And show you a better moral
theory.
It
changes your life for like a week.
Yeah, and it's like, oh man, I'm starting to see it. Yeah.
Now that we got morph ball bombs, we can do our wand flick bomb jump again.
Right. Yeah, it took a while to get back there. Haha, Big Mike does sound like he's speaking a foreign language. Well, he's
E2 Brute.
His actual first language is
Nerdian.
No,
Nerdian, quadnerdian.
Is Russian. Yeah, he's Russian. He's actually Vladimir Putin's
dude, I'm white as ever.
Second in command.
I'm like pale as they get. Actually, I'm 3% black. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, like my Uncle Johnny got a DNA test. We got
I remember you told me about that.
He's like 6%.
Yeah, dude.
So, from like, I forget where specifically. He didn't say.
Yeah.
Might be like us. Sudan, Tripoli or something. I forget. But
that's interesting.
But it was cool because it's just like, ooh, that's awesome. No wonder I can dance. That's the one thing I can do.
Do you just reflect that?
Bruh, this thing can reflect anything. Super missiles, you name it. It's actually really annoying.
That's actually insane.
Okay, so now we're going to go to that portal distance now that we know the air is poisonous. So we're going to make our moves. We're going to go in here first and get some goodies. I think this just links us to the other area. He's got poison spewing out. Dude, put a lid on it, bro. You're spewing it everywhere. Oops. I want to check the map.
That's cool.
What's good, bro? When I'm hot, everybody's special. Oh, Pat hasn't heard my little Wayne voice.
Wait. Is the Mitchell expansion the
it gives you more missiles?
Oh, okay. So it's not actual like it gives you a different kind of missile.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the same missile, right?
Could you imagine having like I think there are 56 expansions in this game. Yes, yeah. There are 56 missile expansions in this game. 56 types of missiles.
I don't know.
Oh my god. I mean, there are hyper missiles in the new one, but like, Nick, you're a genius.
Make a Metroid game that has all different kinds of missiles.
Well, if the only things you could shoot were just variations of missiles instead of beams and stuff, that'd be nuts.
Well, the
Grinch game, you can use, the rotten egg launcher, the slime shooter, the Grinch copter.
Well, I was going to say...
one of the Grinch games of all time. I actually wrote a review on GameFAQs.com, The Grinch Stole Christmas, PS1, 1999. If you want to go check that out. I gave it 10 out of 10, rated a perfect game. And everyone was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It was probably my greatest achievement.
Your magnum opus.
Exactly.
I was gonna say
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. I will do a playthrough of that around Christmas. I swear to God.
Well, no, I was going to say
it's the greatest game of all time. That's my number one. This is number two.
I was gonna say what is before I forget, I was gonna ask where does ice mode come in, because I've seen it in PM
nice.
where they actually have like ice missiles and whatnot, or like ice mode for Samus. I'm wondering
that's a secret.
Okay. No.
Ice Beam is in the Metroid Prime, the first one. Okay. Now the Ice Beam in the other games, once you play the
Hi Sora, how's it going?
What the hell's it called? After you play Zero Mission and Super Metroid, and you see and wield the power of the Ice Beam, you will understand.
Yeah.
Why the space pirates don't believe in a god.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's fair.
it is insane. You literally shoot that with a plasma beam. It goes through anything.
Yeah. Well,
and
apparently
you become amazing. You go from this little like pea shooter that doesn't even like extend the distance.
Yeah.
You know, Pat, did you play Zero Mission? Oh,
Well, apparently
Jesus.
Borderlands is like the crazy level of variety up to like 56 missile types. I've
Holy
never played
shit.
Borderlands though.
I do want to play that
It
game.
doesn't. It just has like
Pirates. Bloody pirates!
What's it have?
it literally like every possible gun you can pick up is totally unique.
Yeah.
So there's like 8 different types of damage. There's like fire, ice, lightning, poison. Like there's a shit ton of like.
And then those merge with like missiles. or
And then
beams
there's guns that you
Dark Troopers guys. Dimensional
there's
portals.
guns that you, like there's an effect on a gun where you don't have to reload, or if you get a headshot it automatically
like in
refills the
Minecraft,
crit.
Infinity on the boat.
Yeah. So like it'll automatically
Jesus.
refill the gun if you get a headshot. Or there's some guns that explode when you reload them, so you throw the gun and it is an extra attack kind of thing. Like that's why there's so much variety to it, because they have shit like that.
So basically, Borderlands is an amazing game.
Yeah, Borderlands 1, I
Shit,
played
I'm getting fucked.
literally like the shit out of it. Me and my friends would play,
All right, we're just gonna roast these guys
and
now.
we beat
Good God, these
the
things
hardest
are fucking
boss in the
strong.
game. We would consistently just like grind him out to get like all the best guns in the game.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Hey,
sorry about that,
Cromrax.
guys. That was rough.
Cromrax the Invincible.
Cromrax.
Interesting.
We had a gun. We all used the same revolver. It was a revolver that had lightning damage and was the only thing that could hurt him. And it had one shot in the chamber.
Pat, they 100% agree.
Yeah, they agree. Sora
One
says
shot in the
Borderlands
chamber,
is
that's it.
hilarious.
It was just like
Says it's such a well-made game
And
as
you
well.
reload.
Crazy Fish says especially Borderlands 2 was also good. Also, I was going to say, Sora, your BFF / mortal enemies, Lady Lunaby, you just missed her. Like, apparently we were talking crazy, so...
So, guys, part of the thing is they took out the planetary energy from the planet itself, put it in the controllers, and that's what allowed the ing to grab it, because then it wasn't imbued in the place anymore. It became external. That's very interesting.
I'm just surprised that
Lady
Nintendo
Newbie
is
was
so...
here.
is-
I hope we didn't isolate her. Like, that was
No,
weird.
I don't think it was that. I think it was just, like, I don't know. There's been times where we've streamed with Matt, and I swear, like, he says, oh, yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I was like, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I just have to go grab something from his room. And, like, we won't see him for, like, an hour and a half. And, like, next thing, like, he'll be back. He'll come, I think you could tell what he was motioning by the actual, like,
Jumping at the ball.
morph ball. But no, then Michael just be like, Matt, where the fuck did you go? And then he just goes, I had to take a shit, and he just goes, for an hour and a half?
Well, that's what they call it these days.
Speaking of that, Nick, I learned a new tech.
Oh,
God.
Smash.
Okay.
It's called Wank DI.
Good Lord. I was like, how does this relate?
Literally,
all right, I'm ready.
Literally, they called it the
Spine
the guy I played with. You remember the Ice Climbers guy? I was
Not
talking
welcome on my turn.
about?
Damn, Sora.
He taught me about
I love
Wank
it, though.
DI, and it's able to get you out of like basically out of true combos.
Okay.
You literally have to he literally grabbed the controller and went like this with it to move the joystick really fucking fast.
He's
up
making
and
an
down.
up and down
Yeah.
motion with his wrist and
Yeah.
slightly
And,
open palm.
Yeah.
Literally, like it moves the joystick up and down so fast that it's just like the most aggressive
Ooh, we need
SDI
Phillips,
you
yeah.
can do.
Interesting. I like it.
So they call it Wank DI, and it originated in
This is
the
a
original
one-touch
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Because there was no there was SDI, but there wasn't regular DI.
Wank DI.
So literally, they would just like do this to get out of combos because that was the only option they had to do. So that's why every professional original Smash player has forearms of a god.
Is that why, Pat? Is that why?
It is.
All right. So
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Trust me.
Oh
I'm a
dang,
doctor.
Matt is a super secret spy in disguise. It makes sense. Watch the
Bum,
cable.
bum,
Yeah, okay.
bum, bum, bum,
I didn't know Matt was a super secret spy in disguise. Smash Bros. Equals jerk off
I
simulators.
100% agree, Sora.
Map designs
Absolutely.
are so beautiful. Yes.
I forgot to
This
say
game makes me
that.
so happy when I
Back
play.
from home.
So, guys, my super
Matt, wait, hang on.
secret.
Before
Okay.
sorry, Pat. If you look in the ones to the right, the
I don't need
It's
one. I
activated.
just remembered when I walked in the
Well, I'm just saying, Dino left those, and I'm not going to use them. He left like a couple plates and cups, so if you want to use those for now, not that one.
So, guys,
You're
take
right.
note of this dynamo. Solar
there should
Dynamo
be plates
Online
and cups
to
in there if you
energize
wanna
a
use
single
those.
portal.
Okay, cool.
So this is probably the
Yeah.
first one the Luminoth built to get to the other.
You can have them if you want. I'm not using them.
to get
Alright,
to
cool.
Dark Ether. And this activates it. So we get to see this cool ass animation. So what I was gonna say, my secret when I play this game is I talk to myself like I'm like Samus's like commanding officer or computer CO, and then we have conversations. At least when I was younger, because I didn't have any friends.
Oh, buddy.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh no, it's totally cool. Are you kidding me? Now I get to
Again,
read
watch
books.
watch the cable. Sorry, I'm
Yep. No,
I'm very
you're good,
paranoid
you're
about
good.
that because again, I don't want to break this mic's capture card.
Oh, you're good.
Well, I didn't break it. It was broken when it was given to me. So.
Oh, Pet, here's the company logo.
Ooh. Officially incorporated, my brother.
We are, dude. LLC.
Ooh, Samus just got into a different area.
Seems like, oh shit. So guys, this is the exact same room, but it's in another dimension. So I'm technically in this dimension, but I'm in the same space as I was before.
Wait, is this
So
a dark
just
world?
superimposed. This is literally the law of superposition put in a video game. Like, it's incredible.
You need a different suit for that.
I was way too young playing this. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I only knew it blew my little mind. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. Ooh, blade pods. They contain all kinds of goodies.
Yeah.
They're
They're actually talking through the games is the best way. Yep, I could see that.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Sora. I appreciate it. And now, does that mean I don't have to wear my helmet today? Nick, I'll keep it on. Don't worry. I won't hurt myself.
You're fine.
Ooh, did you stay there?
You don't even have a helmet, man.
Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah.
I still don't know what's going on. I'm guessing the dark suit is coming
there too.
I'm guessing the dark suit is coming in sometime soon because otherwise there wouldn't be these bubbles here.
Oh,
I know about
no,
the dark
no.
suit.
These bubbles are because I don't have the dark suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't you?
Ooh,
I
I don't know
thought it
about
makes
this
sense.
dark suit. That sounds like technology I've never seen before.
Shut up.
Energize the safe zones. Ooh, a light beacon. So guys, look at this. This is just hanging there. A Xenotech. Ooh, we should name a company that.
Xenotech?
We're gonna make some shit. Xenotech stuff.
I'm pretty sure Xenotech was a term that they used in Xenoblade. But then again, well, the beginning of those was Xenogears, and then it was Xenoblade Chronicles, then Xenoblade Chronicles X, which technically wasn't a direct sequel, but Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is going to be a direct sequel of Xenoblade Chronicles.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Xenoblade Chronicles X, I think, is an amazing game. Has a couple of very annoying parts in it, and so it's not the perfect game whatsoever. I still think it was very underrated. I like Xenoblade Chronicles X a lot.
Oh, my God.
What? What?
And, okay, that's cool. When you open the door in the dark world, and then it showed a shade of you opening the door in the...
Exactly. So that's it. So technically, if the best way to kind of get this idea, guys, is this. Ooh, we got a little inglet over there. So if I take this is the dark world, right? This is this room. That was the portal site. Now, if I press this 2 button, we're in the exact same place, but in a dark dimension.
That's cool. That's like Link to the Past
So
shit.
do you see that little, like, the green right here where I am? So that's where I am in the light world. So what you do is, if you can't get somewhere in the light world, usually it's because you can go through the dark world to get there easier, or vice versa.
Interesting. That is kind of like Link to the Past stuff, where you get to incorporate those two different things. Where
Or Majora's Mask. Ooh-wee. Same place, different time, but this is different dimension, so time is still.
well,
constant.
technically, those are two different worlds.
Time is a
Majora's
dimension.
Mask
You're-
all happens in like the same world, but you have multiple visits through it. It's like the
What
same
you're
concept.
doing is you're surfing. You're changing time, not the actual space you're in. So Link to the Past, you use different spaces. is
Yes,
what
what's
you're
up, everybody? Is like that. Yeah, it's just like Link to the Past. Yeah,
saying. Bingo.
but yeah, no, the what else is there? There should be other ones that I'm thinking of, but no, like Majora's Mask. I do like the fact that you get to like visit through and like there's so much that you can do in such a compact world like that. It's not the biggest map in a Zelda game at all.
Yeah, well,
but
it's
it is
supposed to be
so
7
cool.
days.
Yeah,
Like, that
but
was
then they
supposed
just cut
to
it
be
down. Yeah,
freakishly long. So then the other cool thing
or the
about this
Oracle
game,
games.
if you've
Oracle
been,
of Seasons. Yes. What's up, everybody?
if
Absolutely.
you've been in a place in the light world, you can kind of know what the next room is going to look like.
Yeah.
So we know that room out here is going to be bigger.
Mm-hmm.
We know where we're heading in a sense, but we don't know what we're going to find when we're there. So
Yeah.
because of these controls, when I shoot like this, like originally I can't lock onto it when it's just kind of, twisting around. When that blinks, it means the light portal's almost done.
Yeah.
Save station, which is really important for maintaining your energy, especially when the atmosphere is killing you.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happens is, like, when you face the Boost Guardian, like, there are no barriers, and this guy just destroys you. Do you remember that boss? That I had PTSD from the Boost Guardian.
I don't remember much of this game. I played it when I was so young.
Dude, this was so good. Retro Studios nailed it.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? For the Oracle games.
So you guys remember this? That big thing, that warning to people, that warning to travelers is over here. Ooh, we're about to see some action. Oh no, that's the Judgment Pit. Yeah. This is just the first warrior ing.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? For the Oracle games, I actually haven't finished Oracle Seasons yet, but I know it's so far it's crazy fun. I just got distracted with some of the other Fire Emblem games that were out, basically.
So Pat, one of my theories now. I didn't think about this. Have you ever seen the movie Arrival?
Yeah.
They look like the ing.
Yeah.
Like exactly like them outside of the eye. Now the ing they can possess. They can possess creatures, and they can also be shapeless. So like my theory is maybe they are technically a fourth dimensional being. But then why are they evil? So take the bulk beings in Interstellar, they're good, right?
Yeah.
Or it's them in another. Like, why are these ones evil? Is having no morality being amoral? Ooh, it's trying to possess me.
Yeah.
So,
I was going to say,
I got
Mike,
This raises so many questions.
Mike, you have a question for you. They asked, "Which is your favorite Metroid game in general?"
Ooh, that's a tough one. Mm-hmm. Oh Jesus! All right, I'm gonna split this into two categories. One's a 3D and one is a
2D.
2D. This one's my favorite 3D. You know, as you can tell by my geeking out about it. Ooh, light crawlers! These things are so cute.
Yeah. Well, they also technically asked anybody,
Lightmare.
but I mean, like, I've never played a Metroid game, and I'm still probably going to play Super Metroid when I get the chance,
But now my favorite 2D one, I mean, I speed run some Zero Mission. Like, I've also done it, like, completely out of order. Like, I love that game. You know, beating it without beating Ridley first. And, like, I did the 15% hard mode run for that game, which was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. I love that game because of the replay value, but another Metroid 2 remake is just so good. I cannot ignore it. That's the same thing in the Light World, guys, which codename Amorbis.
Yeah. I've actually heard that, again, just that remake in general, like, it's gotten, like, mentioned as, like, some of the best games, or, like, as one of the best games of 2016, even though it was like a fan-made game, yeah. Which is ridiculous. It was just, like, I don't think... It's like
it was better than Zero Mission, like, gameplay-wise. Like, it had more options. You could, like, move and strafe and shoot. Like, it was incredible.
Yeah.
I was beyond impressed with it. Oh, did I miss something in the other world? I missed an energy tank at one point. So Pat, the same place in the Light World.
Yeah. So Pat, we were talking about this before. I was gonna say we can get your opinion on it too. We were talking about how certain games just like they basically decide. Okay, I'll wait.
Fucking Jump Guardian.
Dang. But no, so we were talking about like alienating their audience because they just basically straight up changed the IP. Or not change the IP, sorry. They changed the franchise so much, even though, like, you know exactly what they want. Like, so for
this
example...
guy has my space jump boots, so he's using my ability against me.
Oh, damn. That's cool.
And look at this. Look at how fucking sweet that is. Yeah. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, so
sheath itself in dark energy, and then it launches it at me. Okay.
So, yeah, no, so for example, like, Sonic, like, the people... Like, it seems like Sega, like, knows exactly what they want, and they have fan-made games that people are going crazy for, like... Stuff like Sonic Mania and whatnot, and so what they're doing with Sonic Mania now
bending
is
light.
Basically
that's a fourth dimensional attack.
Yeah, so
he's literally using gravity. Fuck you, Boost Guardian, for like being evil with physics. Anyway, go ahead. Like, look at that.
Oh wait, I know you're not done yet.
Cool. No, I'm okay. I'm good. I never thought about it before. Like I didn't know what I know now playing this through another time.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, no. So what I was saying is like, people have actually like made like fan-made games, that are like better than the actual like games that the company's making themselves. Like basically people are making like
we play them ad nauseam and we know what we like.
Yeah, and so like Nintendo, like people like Nintendo, like for like Pokemon, like the reason Pokemon Uranium was so successful is because they knew exactly what they wanted and they gave them exactly what they wanted. And I was wondering what you thought about that and like about like the companies, because me and Bachman already ranted about it, but I'm sure they kind of want to hear your thoughts about it too. About like straight up like when people make fan games that are better.
I mean, other than Project M, I don't really have much experience with it.
Really? Oh, okay.
I mean,
Project M was an improvement.
Oh, Project M was a huge improvement over Brawl.
I'm trying to think if I know anything. If we want to talk about just alienating an IP, we can talk about Mass Effect.
Oh, was that?
I still
Mass
need
Effect
to play
come out?
those games.
Play the first 3.
I want to play Portal and then Half-Life too.
Portal is insane.
That's a physics game.
That's
I need to play.
amazing.
We could do a Portal 2 co-op.
I'm in, dude. Do they have that for the Vive yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
nuts would
Big
that
Mike
be?
is totally geeking out right now. Yes,
But,
he is. Yes,
Dude,
he is.
that's what I do all day. I'm Hype Man, like Hype Man 64. That's gonna be my screen name.
You would appreciate.
Don't steal that, anybody, please.
You would appreciate the physics in Mass Effect.
Dude, that's I mean that's my boon.
Because they have obviously it's way in the future. They have faster than light travel.
Ooh-wee.
They
Well,
literally.
You know,
they
if you do
literally-
that, that means you have to literally. That's some crazy shit, man.
They literally fly into a giant fucking cannon that essentially turns their ship into pure energy.
And then how does it reorganize upon arrival?
I don't know. It
See,
just
because pure
happens.
energy only goes as fast as light. So if you want to make it go faster, you gotta use like wormholes and shit, which is negative mass.
Yeah.
Exotic matter, actually. Sorry, I was wrong. We can make it though. The Casimir effect is when you put 2 plates in a vacuum, and then they have like a quantum
Oh, I got your boots
direction
back.
state. And then what happens is you actually can see it, but it's tiny. We've used it in our lab a bit.
That's cool.
I gotta get all the goodies first. Ooh, that was 100. I barely lost any health though.
That's nice. That thing heals you though when you're in the.
Oh yeah,
when
big
you're in
time.
the dome.
It's very slow because the atmosphere
because
murders you.
Well, yeah, and it
instantly.
wouldn't make sense for you to like give you full heals when you're facing a boss. It would be stupid. So yeah.
Hell yeah, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, they said Portal 2.
Metroid Prime game is this one. I mean, Corruption was a lot of fun, and then 1 is fantastic.
Yeah, I think
Hype Man 64.
I think if I'm gonna play a Metroid game, I think the first one I'm gonna play is Super Metroid or Metroid Zero Mission or whatever.
I definitely recommend Zero Mission because it's her technically first adventure, and like you have to get the long beam. Like you see this how it goes across the map and hits that.
Yeah.
The long beam only goes like an inch on your screen.
It's like Mega Man shot firing a pellet or a
It's
lemon.
literally Mega Man, yeah. Mega Man.
We're not doing Mega Man
Did
shit.
Mega Man
Samus
steal it?
Aran.
But did Mega Man steal from? Because he looks just like Samus. Like when did Mega Man come out? What year?
Let's find out. Let's find out.
Because Samus was
it was
on
like
the
in
original NES.
I know that she was around for like was it 1980 or so. Let's figure out who was first.
Shit.
What do you
As
think
you
about
guys see, this atmosphere rips me apart. We gotta run through here because we gotta get back to Ether. Back to Agrabah. Let's go. Thank you, gosh. See, if I'm not in there, I've already lost a full energy tank. From nothing, and now we got some pirate fighting to do.
They said Metroid. What is it? They said
AM2R
Metroid
is
Fusion was
fantastic.
fun too.
Oh, Metroid Fusion was dope. I finally got I finally did an 100% run of that game. And
That's
a speed
awesome.
run. I did a speed run. I beat it in the under 2 hours, I think. Whatever one of the endings is. Like Metroid has a bunch of endings to like build it in for speedrunners, and then there's a speed run 100% that I managed to finally do. I played those games so much. You're totally right. What's up, everybody? We should you sound dope. We should hang out.
All right, so
You
here
come
we
play
go.
Metroid with us.
So for the time release of years, the first Mega Man game was released in 1987.
What's your favorite one? What are your favorite Metroid games? What's up?
And the first Metroid game was released in 1986. Metroid beat him by 1 year.
They stole it. They stole it.
Yep.
They stole it from
Metroid,
us.
the original Metroid
Well, at least
game.
Mega Man's not a space bounty hunter.
Yeah.
At least they did something original.
Yeah,
with
the
it.
original,
That's true, just the arm cannon.
yeah. The original
Allows
Metroid.
living beings to travel to ether without being disrupted and scattered through interdimensional void.
Yeah.
See, Mass Effects and shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Ooh-wee.
The
But that
ori-
would be a circle. It is a circle. They got their physics right too. It is a sphere.
The original Metroid was released for NES, and the original
It's scattered. It's gravitationally
Mike,
balanced.
the
Alright, go
original Mega Man was released for Game Boy. So it was different platforms technically, but yeah, Metroid won.
Oh, of course they're different platforms.
I'm just
It's
saying.
different. I know, but they're different companies.
ahead.
Capcom can make an
Company.
NES game if they wanted to.
So now what they
They
should
couldn't
do
then.
is if you had like a cell phone should be able to act as a Wii remote, honestly. Right?
Do you know?
I mean,
well,
IR, near field communication. I mean, these are just IR. The Switch could.
It's you can use
Switch
you
does.
can use a Wiimote without the sensor bar.
On this?
Yeah. All you need is a lighter.
Oh.
All the sensor bar is 2 infrared
Yep.
signals.
points.
Yeah.
So literally what we do at Smash tournaments is you reflect the lighter off of the CRT, and then you just use that as your double infrared source.
Ah, you don't have to keep it lit the whole time. You just
No.
have to calibrate it once. See, what the Switch does, it does that. They can do it too without a sensor bar. I didn't realize that, but it plugs in, so...
Yeah.
It'll
That's what
power,
everybody
obviously.
does, because they don't, like... Because the sensor bar is so thin and easy to snap.
Oh
People
yeah.
don't want to carry it and pack it in, like, their backpacks or
Yeah.
bags. So
No,
it's
Jake's like
literally
one of the only person I've seen bring a setup to an actual Smash Bros tournament and actually bring the sensor bar.
Yeah.
Nobody does it.
So they use a lighter and
So
then
you
what
use
else?
a lighter and a regular Wiimote.
Ah.
Because the Wiimote just registers the 2 infrared sources from the sensor bar. So you can, as long as you have 2 infrared sources that
You're
are
fine.
in a line, like a horizontal line, it'll work.
Gotcha. Okay, that's dope.
That's also what, like, if you try to do one of these lights or something, it wouldn't work because there's way too many, like, sources, right?
Yeah.
But if you did it like
You
literally
could bring a
just
string
lighter,
of 2 of those
yeah.
or something, even. That's just a makeshift sensor bar. That's interesting. So, could I unplug the sensor bar on here and have it work still, or no?
No,
Just for getting the Wii to start.
just for getting the Wii to start and to do it like
And it's like the homebrew
to
channel.
select the app.
Ah, gotcha. So these guys all are just carrying around lighters at these tournaments.
Yep.
Ooh-wee! Shit, guys, I know I'm probably missing some missile expansions. I apologize.
Yeah, but most people like take a look at the Wii and they're like, oh my god, this
Absolutely.
sensor bar is like the most
Fantastic
amazing,
choices.
the most amazing piece of technology because it allows us to have motion controls. And it's like, no, it's just a light.
Infrared. Well, that's the beauty of infrared. So the depth sensor on the Wii on the Switch can can tell your pulse.
It's IR.
It can identify you a depth IR. So it can also like tell your vein pattern, so it can identify you as Pat.
Yeah.
And then you could like use gesture motions at depth.
It's one of the reasons why the right Joy-Con is just so much more expensive.
Yes,
Because it's an expensive camera.
Well, is it more expensive on retail? I think they're both. If you buy them individually, it's the same amount, right?
I think if you buy them packaged together, you can get the right one cheaper and the left one more expensive or something.
It
but,
costs $90 for Nintendo to make those controllers. They take a loss on 'em.
For are you talking about the 2
The
Joy-Cons?
Switch. On the Switch.
On the Joy-Cons or
Yes.
the actual like Pro controller? Because the
Switch.
Pro controller is like $80.
Switch. The Pro Controller doesn't cost them shit. It's the
Yeah.
Joy-Cons cost them $90.
The Pro controller is a damn good controller, though. I
It
will
is
say
cool.
that. The Pro controller, I don't think it's worth the money, but it is a good controller. And honestly, so many people have been talking about like
Ooh, I could have
Smash Bros for the Switch. I think they should just port it. Honestly,
All right, guys. Next, we're going after the.
They're not gonna make a new game,
they shouldn't. They really shouldn't.
What?
Smash Bros. They
Smash
wouldn't.
Bros.
You
For
don't
the
think
Switch?
they would?
Not
They'd
not
sell
right
like
now.
hotcakes.
Not right now. Which
There's
is
came
no
out?
point
Why not? Why is there no point?
because
they already have a game.
they just finished releasing the DLC not even last year yet.
yeah.
Oh no, they'll make another one.
Well, not
I mean, Nvidia releases a graphics card every 3 months. It feels
they're
like.
not gonna make a new one. I guarantee you
Well,
they'll
Mario-
not make
well,
it. They'll port Smash 4 to the Switch, no doubt.
Yeah,
But
I think that'd be a good
not.
idea.
They will not make a new one for the Switch. They'll make a new one for the next console.
Yeah. No, I
But
could
the
see that.
Switch is going to be there.
Well, think about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I don't know. I think it'd just be
Well,
so cool
we thought
because
the
I could
Xbox-
play you on my Switch while you're at your place on your Switch.
We thought the Xbox One was gonna be here for a while. They're already coming out with the Scorpion.
How long has the one been out now? It was also
5-6
so
years.
similar. Like the Wii U was so similar to the Wii. The Switch is now a totally different animal.
Well, yeah.
Plus, they spent so much time in
Wait.
development. It's selling so well. I don't see why they wouldn't. Like they can't keep it on shelves.
Yeah.
I go to a store every week. I just went to Target and Walmart again.
Yeah, they're not
nothing.
there. I was gonna say,
Where we're
Pat,
going.
I was gonna say, Pat. Wait, so when do you know when the Scorpion's coming out? Because if so, I can get an Xbox One Xbox One pretty cheap then if I want to ever get
Yeah.
one. Because-
it's in a couple of years still, but they announced it.
Okay.
Oh, so a couple years is a while.
Yeah.
Switch. I mean, Wii was 2007.
Nintendo needs to
Wii
start
U
doing
was
new stuff again. I
2012.
agree. Yeah, all the ports aren't like the
I
best
agree.
idea,
That's why
but
they're
like
doing
I
third
want
party.
Melee HD.
You can make
You
the
actually
Switch
want
is
this?
completely supported in Unity 3D, so it's something where you could like they're allowing people to get development kits for $500.
Yeah.
$450.
That's awesome.
It's so thank God.
But
we needed it.
Yeah.
I want Melee HD.
Ooh, we're going this.
I
way,
think
guys.
you're one of the. Okay, this
Ooh,
this,
Melee
this,
HD would be dope.
no, this is the issue.
I
with
would
Ma-
get that.
This is the issue with Melee HD though, because there's so many people who like
Cathode
think
ray
like
tubes and
think
shit.
like the Melee game already is perfect. Would you
But it's
want
not.
any adjustments?
No.
Yes.
You would just want the better graphics and
Well,
transport
people
out there.
play on
Because
CRTs.
people-
you could get rid of that issue.
I agree. No, I agree. I like that too.
And so they don't have to carry around these big fucking.
Yeah, and they're heavy as fuck, and I agree with that. But I mean, there's so many people with Melee HDs like, oh, I want to have this little adjustment or this little adjustment. I think it's gonna be hard to please everybody, and I think Nintendo's gonna try to do that.
Fix glitches.
So like the Pokemon Stadium glitch where you can like fall just straight through.
Yeah, fix falling through the stage. Fix the invisible ceilings. Fix fix stuff like that. But they would have to do it. They would have to do it very well because they'd have to take into account what the community already likes about Melee.
Yeah.
And what they don't like.
Yeah,
because
and they're not good at listening.
No. And they're not good at listening. Then that's the thing. Like they'll probably nerf Fox, nerf Falco, and probably like buff Bowser, and I don't think people are gonna like.
Well,
that.
if they changed any of the mechanics, it wouldn't be Melee anymore.
Well,
yeah.
exactly.
So if they said it was Melee, it'd have to be Melee.
Yeah. And I'm sure they would get torn a new one by the Melee.
And then no one, and then they know
if they ever do that.
If someone plays it initially and is like, oh, it's not Melee, then none of these hardcores are ever gonna buy it.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Crazy Fish, I'm kind of with you on that. I'm not sure about how I feel about Melee HD. I'm kind of on the side of not really wanting a Melee HD just because
Xbox
it's gonna be
so play Xbox One games.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is the Stellar Object. This is also known as the Phazon Seed, traveling through space.
Interesting. But no, Pat. Like the reason
she used wormholes to send other ones quick.
I think it'd just be so hard to please everybody with Melee HD, and I think they would try to do that. And so they're gonna just go so far away from what Melee was, and that's why I kind of don't want them to do Melee HD. But I don't know. I can see why people want it though. I agree. It would help the CRT issue out a lot, and I think the graphics could be a lot better.
It's getting...
Oh yeah, my bad.
But yeah, that's why I'm kind of like on the fence about it. But then again, and it also would fix the whole capture card issue too, because to stream it you need like a capture card that would.
Yeah.
Well, now with the Switch they do what? You can press the button to have it take pictures, like on the left Joy-Con. For pictures anyway. I don't know if it does any video recording yet.
I mean, 3DS has that too. You can just hit L and R together, and you can just take a screenshot,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going up here. Oh, we.
If you put Melee as a virtual console game, would that work?
It's big, but it might. I mean,
it would, but you would. I think they've talked about doing that.
Good idea.
Really?
Don't remake it. I agree. I don't think it should be remade. I think it just needs to be like remastered maybe.
Yeah, I think
remastered. No, literally, you could literally keep the entire source code of the game just the same, just
and then take graphics out. And then I mean, if they
that's what I think.
Some of the bugs would be helpful, but yeah,
I can.
The only thing I would say with bugs.
Well, that's the thing. Is bugs. 80% of the bugs, the quote unquote bugs that are in the game, make the game a competitive thing.
Wave dashing shouldn't be a thing.
No.
L canceling shouldn't be a thing.
Well, that one they did on purpose.
L canceling they did?
They did L canceling on purpose.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Because the thing is
because Z canceling was in 64.
They put in L canceling because L canceling solved the problem of too much lag on moves. Okay. So what they found out was when you landed with an aerial, there was so much lag that it was just not fair.
Oh.
So
this all has to be done in development
instead of redoing all of the frames for all of the characters on every hit, they're like, all right, we'll just if you press this button, you'll end your lag so you can get into shield and protect yourself.
Well, it doesn't like really. I mean, you still have lag on like at least a lot of lag on a lot of your moves if it's more because like for Fox's down air, I don't know why I know this fact. I think it's because I saw it in I was watching a match earlier today. But Fox's down air has if you just do it down air normally, it would have 18 frames of landing lag. If you L cancel it, it has 9 frames of landing lag.
Yeah,
it's like halved. So I mean like. But technically, those 9 frames do make a huge difference, especially at high level play.
Yeah, it does seem like Nintendo is moving forward, and I think Reggie at Nintendo of America finally is getting them to see that, and then letting third party developers handle this and this and the other. Like they're definitely moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
I think what's
I hope
cool,
they do that with Metroid. This Chibi Robo shit is so annoying. Oh my god! Now the reasoning they said they did it like that, like everything's smaller so to fit with the aspect ratio of the DS, so everything seems to fit. But it just kind of like smashes together and bastardizes the Galactic Federation.
Yeah. Sorry, Sora. I don't want to be talking about too much of the frames and stuff. We'll keep it just about like the whole Melee HD thing. But I would be okay with that. But I mean,
I'm with you, Sora. I don't know shit about frames, and I'm never going to learn. And I'm just blowing the shit out of space pirates trying to destroy the galaxy. So I'm 100% with you.
Yeah.
Harmony class turrets.
How about this, Mike? How about this? Metroid. What's up, everybody? Said Metroid Prime 4 start a second trilogy. What do you think of that?
Dude, fuck yeah! It's like Star Wars, but no George Lucas. Bro, I would make that game. Oh my god, you have no idea. Oh shit,
Yeah.
Dude, if we used an EMG sleeve with the gyroscope and accelerometer, you could literally make an arm cannon.
You can
for
make
Switch.
a better one too, which is
You
crazy.
could have it
because
simulate the arm cannon, even the twisting and whatnot. And you could ghetto style destroy it, kill a space pirate, bro.
Get spin on the charge
Count
shot.
Dooku on that, yeah, motherfucker. Ooh, that'd be so sick.
He's trying to focus on the gameplay
Spinning
too.
plasma.
Hi, Travis. Travis is here. Hi, Travis.
Hey,
Cheesy
bitch.
crap.
Hey,
Yeah,
babe.
I'm with you. I'm 100%. Like, get rid of the gimmicks and let's get back to the real shit.
I mean, one thing that Nintendo has done good is like they didn't have to compete
I'm
with
with
the
you.
other
What's
with
up?
the other consoles based on power and whatnot. But I agree that they shouldn't like make everything like a kid game. I guess. I mean, I'm okay with like having like a. I mean, I'm okay with like certain graphics and whatnot, but I mean, I don't want everything to turn into just like we only cater to one audience.
Yeah.
We want to cater to multiple different audiences. I don't think, especially with the Metroid Prime Federation Force, which shouldn't be a Metroid game or a Metroid Prime game at all. It's just like that's just like what they've been doing.
Yeah,
with
but you
that.
know the problem with trying to cater, you can't. You said it yourself.
Yeah, you
can't
can't
please everybody. So you
they
have
should-
to make games for people, which they make Fire Emblem for RPG. They make Metroid for single player world adventures because I have no friends.
RPG strategy, well, not for fun.
They make different things for different people.
Yeah.
Which I think is fantastic. And then they got away from that, like Zelda, first person, third person, exploration, puzzles. Like
Well, Zelda-
temples weren't my favorite. It was the side quests initially.
Oh. Well, the thing that I liked about at least for me, like I was a huge fan of Skyward Sword.
Pirate commandos going through the dark portal.
Nice.
We get to see the bodies of those poor bastards in a bit.
Cool. I mean, like I like Skyward
They
Sword and everything a
fucked
lot
up,
and whatnot, but I mean, like I don't think the creativity has left them for Zelda. Like Skyward Sword, Final Temple, and Skyward Sword. Holy shit, that is my favorite Zelda dungeon of all time. Like I'm not even joking. It's just that good. You'd have to play it just to see it, because it literally blew my mind on every single stereotypical Zelda dungeon I've had before.
Fuck, that
It's
giant teeth looking.
Amazing.
How did they spot me down here? It's like
Were you supposed to get unspotted?
bastards. I was not supposed to get spotted.
Oh, okay.
There's a grenadier pirate up here too.
Yeah.
I gotta get the scan. God, these things are fucking me up. I forgot their aim was this good.
Yeah. I know Breath of the Wild is supposed to be a more new
they're
age
not
thing.
stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see how Super Mario Odyssey is going to do, because Super Mario Odyssey will be like a really big thing for thing for them.
Super Mario City Simulator.
Basically. I think it could be good.
So the pirates have been studying the two different ether world in the dash system, unstable due to dimensional flux. Good portion of the world population found extreme climate shifts left the planet uninhabitable. God, to imagine there's a whole planet split like this, man. Fuck me.
That's so cool. And because of the energy. That's
Dark
pretty-
twin, high levels of phazon ore. So,
It's like my evil twin.
look at that shit. Native bioforms attack on sight. So what happens when you have intelligence with zero morality? Dark ether.
But then you get to the question, what is morality? Ooh.
And why do people tend to have it? How does shared experience and empathy arise? It's a good question.
It's a great question.
Man, the more I think about shit, the more confused I get about everything.
Everybody's confused.
Maybe I
That's
should
the
start
secret, though.
drinking again.
I've not played it yet, but it looks like amazing from what I see. Need to get me a Switch. I know. I hear
I can't find one anywhere.
Yeah, I
I've
know.
been searching so hard.
I hear ARMS is amazing. Like I'm not even joking. Like I thought ARMS was gonna be kind of like a flop and whatnot, but no.
Oh no,
ARMS
it
looks
sweet.
awesome. I hear it's like definitely one of the best Switch games.
Arms at Evo, baby.
Yeah. I just really want to see people standing up and like punching instead of like being on like the what's it called? The what are they called? Like the giant like controller pad things. Do they have a name?
Portal
What I'm
Rift,
talking
I know what
energized
you're
with
talking
dark
about,
energy.
yeah.
So guys, in
Like the fighter
physics, dark
boxes.
energy
Fighter
is the
boxes,
opposite
sure,
of
let's
That's
gravity.
not what it's called, but
I'm gonna
that's
call
what
it that
I call
because it sounds closer to anything that I was thinking of.
Space power logs.
ARMS will probably be the next
Phazon
one.
operations, they've been mining it here because it's the most powerful substance in existence. All
Ooh.
Phazon, at the end of Metroid Prime 3, all Phazon actually disappears, which is really interesting.
Interesting.
So it was a living thing.
Yeah. I really
The
do
whole
wish
planet is living, Phasey.
the whole planet is. Oh shit.
Yeah, not this one, but the whole planet of Phase. There's a planet,
okay.
and then it shoots out other ones like seeds.
I was going to say for Split. I was gonna say I hope for Splatoon 2 they still do something new instead of just like
Wii U was
porting
a
it to
flop.
the Switch. Well, technically, for a couple of months, Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Bros. Single-handedly made the Wii U a success. For the longest time, it was a flop. But yeah,
Wow.
it was a success before. I'm not sure if you guys heard, but I looked around a little bit about like some of the Switch sales and everything, and it turns out that Nintendo, at least for one of the reasons why the demand's so high, and because there's no supply right now, at least for the situation for the Switch.
They announced too.
Yeah.
They increased the amount they put out.
They increasing their production, but they also, what was it?
Dark Samus.
Dark Samus, nice. Well, I was gonna say they originally expected 2 million copies, or 200 million copies, I think. No,
They're killing it.
I think it's 2 million copies.
Wii sales.
2 million copies of the actual Nintendo Switch to be sold in like the first year or so, or in like the first couple months or so, and they sold 2.83 million, which is almost an extra million. So that's one of the reasons why there's no supply like anywhere, and that's why they're ramping up production now.
So you guys, one thing that's interesting is the Pirate Homeworld was hit with a phase-on seed in the third game, so the Space Pirates keep morphing more and more and more. And
so they're adapting.
But what happens is all the phase-on dies at the end, so like all the pirates lose their enhancements, and then like all the other games happen after Prime, but Prime is like one of the most intense games ever, and like you can see like the Federation equipment gets so much better and stuff, but then it kind of like when you play the other games later, you see the difference.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting because like they have some continuity issues for sure.
Interesting.
But it's just it's so cool.
Have you seen Guardians 2 yet?
No, I haven't even seen one.
I haven't either.
I know I'm basic.
Boy.
Dude, I do nothing but work now. Ask him.
All right,
I do nothing else.
Anyway,
I had to drag him away.
I'm in the lab every second.
I'm just gonna tell you.
Chris Pratt's in it. Sorry, spoilers.
It's not a spoiler. It's just a cool character from Marvel.
That sounds awesome
guy?
for the new Splatoon 2 thing. Crazy Fish. Not Crazy Fish. Sorry, Sora. That sounds awesome.
There's a character in the movie called Ego, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you about the Metroid timeline in a second.
There's a character called Ego, who is a fourth dimensional being, who began existing when our universe did, but he couldn't exist without the universe. But he existed before the universe.
Gotcha.
You
couldn't physically
get what I'm
manifest
saying?
without it. Yeah, it's
You get
kind of
what
like
I'm
a Pennywise sort of thing.
Yeah, so he began existing and then was just bored with everything because
I'd
he
be
was
bored
like,
of shit too.
he's like, this sucks. So he made himself a planet.
Well, yeah, because what else do you do? Yeah.
But not only that, he made himself physically a planet. He was like, all right, this is me now.
Like
he built a
Thanos'
planet
ass.
and he's like, this is me. And then he's like, all right, well, I want everyone to be me.
Bruh.
So he started traveling to every planet he could and just planting a seed of himself.
That egomaniac.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
It's evil.
But okay, for a villain concept though, that's pretty awesome.
That is pretty dope. It's like a Thanos or what? Who does that? Who's the guy who eats it? Who sticks his like thing in there? The Silver
Galactus.
Surfer heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Talon Metroids, guys.
Those things were the
you know
main.
These things are giant in the 2D games. Like they're
Yeah.
huge as fuck. And these are the most basic types of Metroids. AM2R goes over all of them. Omega Metroids, holy fucking shit.
I was gonna say in Brawl, those assist trophies fucking me over so bad. Like just playing with like friends and whatnot, that thing just grabs onto your head and you have no idea what to do and then you just die because you're just like spazzing out. It's like, get this fucking thing off my head.
Fun fact: Galactus isn't even a villain.
These things are pissed. Oh yeah, he's just hungry.
He's just a huge fucking dude who is the embodiment of a parallel universe.
Really?
And he has to eat.
I'm the
planets.
hunter, by the way.
He has to eat matter and energy to just survive.
And then only 5% of the universe is baryonic matter anyway. Poor bastard.
Yeah.
So he's like literally like. It's
strange new weapons. The Dark Hunter.
It gets to the philosophical like.
Yeah.
Is he a villain just because he needs to survive? But to survive, he has to.
Have you seen that?
Planets.
You might have seen that Marvel comic then of the kid when he hits puberty, starts emitting radiation, and he just melts everyone around him. Wolverine has to go. He brings him a beer, and he's hiding out in that cave. He's like, my healing factor protects me. He's like, yeah, you've been emitting nuclear radiation, gamma radiation, and you've been killing everyone you love. Oh, he's like, so that's what you're here for, huh? He's like, yep, just do it. Shit's fucking dark. And you just see him walking out of the cave, and he's like.
Dude, the Wolverine storylines are so that's where they get their emotions
cool
out.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, because that's what that's DC, isn't it?
That's Marvel.
No, it is Marvel. Okay.
That's where they get. That's really his whole storyline.
It's a lot different. It's a lot more serious tone than like Iron Man or.
Could you imagine being?
I'll talk about the Metroid timeline too.
Being born in like Victorian England.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know enough of the Metroid side.
But like being born in that time period and experiencing every shitty moment in human history for like 600, 700 years.
Awful, man.
And having to be in the middle of it because you're like a guardian basically.
Because you can't do anything else. That would fucking suck.
That's literally what they talk about in the Wolverine storyline.
That's why he's so pissed off.
All of the shitty things that he's seen and had to try to prevent. Like you've seen Origins, right? Wolverine Origins?
No, I haven't.
The whole opening sequence is him going through with his brother to every major war in like the last 700 years of human history.
Oh, Jesus.
That is rough.
Because he was a part of every single war.
Which is just fucking brutal.
Which is cool because that's why each quote-unquote winning side was the winning side is because they had him.
That's nuts. So wait, what does that say about World War II at the beginning? I mean, you could have stopped some shit, right?
Yeah. Well, that's because he was...
Yeah. That's dark. I gotta read more of that. I've been more of a DC guy personally.
Yeah. No, that's actually really crazy. I was going to say, Travis, just to let you know, the thing that Mike edited, I'm gonna probably post that like immediately tomorrow, which technically is in
We're gonna
9
get this
minutes.
energy tank up here, guys.
Oh, fuck. I was going to go to bed early tonight.
Guys, for the Metroid timeline, how it goes, it's Zero Mission first, or Metroid 1.
I mean, I was probably
That's
planning
on
on ending the
Zebes.
stream like around
And then it goes
45
Prime,
minutes, so.
Prime Hunters, Prime 2, that's this one, Prime 3 Corruption, then Metroid 2, then Super Metroid, and then Fusion. Is that all of them?
Yeah.
That's like Metal
Yeah,
Gear
Travis, it
Solid
turned out
kind of
amazingly.
timeline.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, these games came out after, like, these had to have happened before 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fusion's last because her entire molecular code has changed because the only reason they can save her from the X parasites is because they inject her with Metroid DNA, which were their natural predators on SR388, which is the planet you're on in Metroid 2. See, Metroid Fusion only makes complete sense if you play AM2R because they never remade Metroid 2. So you have to play the Metroid remake from the guy to get it and understand the team that landed there and the entirety of that planet's ecosystem and why Metroids were actually balanced. But the space pirates were trying to exploit them, so the Metroids anyway. So they had Samus come in to kill them. And then it's funny because the irony at the very end of the entire thing is the fact that she got saved by one.
Yeah.
Like, the baby Metroid she saves at the end of Metroid 2. And the Queen Metroid battle is freaking nuts, by the way. Holy shit. And then this little baby hatches and follows you to your ship. No giant explosion. You're not running against a clock. And Samus can't bring herself to kill it. It's this little baby Metroid that imprints her as its mother. Then in Super Metroid, Ridley steals that Metroid. And you have to get it back. And what they find is the space pirates have been like cloning dummy Metroids and shit. And this thing at the end of the game grabs you and drains you of all your life energy but one. And then it realizes who you are. Like, it's just this giant fucking Metroid. Like, you're just like, oh shit, I can't touch this thing. Like, you hit it with your ice beam, you hit it with everything you got. And then it realizes when you're at 1%, like, that you're its mom. And it's like, oh.
Really?
Oh shit. So then Mother Brain, like, you fight Mother Brain, and then like this thing comes in and just like sucks the living life out of Mother Brain. Like, you're like dying. It gives you a bunch of energy back, which before they only thought Metroids could destroy or take energy, and they watched a Metroid giveth, and it was like, oh shit. And then but because it was spending all that time, Mother Brain kept shooting it, and eventually the Metroid died. And then what happened was it's that energy from the Metroid, which it can absorb pure, they absorb pure energy. It lands on Samus, and you get the Hyper Beam, and you just like make Mother Brain your bitch, and it's just insane. So you replay that at the beginning of Other M, which is like the coolest part of the game, but that's it.
Yeah, one of the
You
only
see it
one of the
again.
only things
I
I
know
can
you don't
actually
even play it. You
give
don't even
some
play it. You
redemption.
just see a video of it. So
Okay. All right, so okay, so guys,
Gotcha.
are you
What's
good?
up? It's just I have a very few game series that I like love and play a lot, but the ones I do, I know extremely well. Mostly because of just reading about it too on my own time and then playing it so much.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, so now because now I was waiting to address Sora's comment since you just saw the Sonic Riders review. Thank you so much for that. That I really do appreciate that. That's another thing that I wanted to test, and one of the reasons we definitely did Sonic Riders was because that we had all the game footage already for it, and that was before I actually had a capture card that I could actually record stuff for myself.
Metroid is adorable. Yeah,
so that was one of the reasons why we did Sonic Riders to start off, but we would like, at least for me, I'm going to try to at least do more of those for games that we actually have a lot of footage and like ones that we can do. So thank you so much for saying that. Let's see what else. As I mentioned before, the most recent thing that I'm going to be posting tomorrow, which technically I'm probably going to post right after this stream is done, was edited by Mike, and he was showing me and Travis it looks really, really cool. Again, that's one of the reasons why I want you guys to get really excited about it, because I want you to see, because we're hoping that this will try to like kick off and turn into something a little bit more. So yeah, Crazy for Size of Baby Metroid, she races is adorable. Yeah,
which is so with I think this is Brimstone. Brimstone. This is so I got some questions. So
yeah, go ahead and answer those.
I do live for Metroid, Travis. You're absolutely right.
I just wanted to explain it to Sora.
I'd probably put 100, 200. No, I got you. I put 180 hours into one file of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. One where I unlock Green Hill. Have you seen it?
Dude, it's a Chow Garden. You got to be able to take care of those fuckers.
And then what is it? It's Sonic is a big series for me. Metroid. God, what's another big series I enjoy? Like my tops of all time.
Fire Emblem, Legend of Zelda for me.
I loved Sacred Stones and Path of Radiance. I haven't gotten into the other ones since, but what else?
You got to play Fire Emblem 7, man. That one's amazing.
I'm trying to think. What is it? I want to play these other ones, like these Mass Effects and Portals. I know I would enjoy it. I don't have the time. And then what's
Portal 2 is pretty short, isn't it, Pat?
What
I know Portal. I know Portal is short. I know Portal 2 is also pretty short, right?
I played a lot of Call of Duty back in the
Portal
day.
2
standoff going on right here, guys.
The Portal.
Oh shit! Wait,
they just like
that's
fucking
awesome.
like that intro though. Mm-hmm. They just like got the beams on each other.
That's sick.
Metro like Dark Samus is like, remember me, bitch. And you're like, oh fuck.
That's awesome.
Like Samus could kill any other Nintendo character, and like she was the first like female protagonist ever in a video game, and she's just a badass. She's one of my favorites of all time. Actually, I think this game has taught a lot about, the patriarchy's bullshit. If you need a bounty hunter, call Samus.
Yeah. But if you ever wanted to play the Portal 2, we could probably do the co-op campaign in like 3-4 hours.
I'd be up for that. Oh, the other question I wanted for you guys was like for this game and then anything else I do. I'm thinking of the games I do. I have ones like Worms Armageddon I play like incessantly. Like random ones like Grinch Stole Christmas. Like I just have random games. I was mentioning Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, like random shit.
I mean, everybody has those.
We're
Ape
still
Escape
gonna
1.
do...
I mean, everybody.
It's the only one I've ever played. And then I was wondering if you guys prefer this for streaming or like a game like this that would have a lot of videos, like 10-minute videos. Would you prefer it for streaming where you can like talk to me or ask me questions and then I respond, or like videos?
I will say this.
They're saying Portal 2 campaign would be dope. Samus is a straight gangster. Like,
sorry, Pat. What were you saying?
I'm still gonna do the Bionicle speed.
Okay, yeah,
some point.
yeah. I will say that I was just
45 minutes.
I have the original.
I was just going to.
Minutes. That's insane.
Yeah. I was just going to say that everybody has those kind of games though, where it's just like, oh shit, she just destroyed that whole thing. But yeah, I was gonna say everybody has those games where it's just like where it's like you play a lot and you have a really big following too, but not many people understand. It's like me with Bomberman 64 and Pokemon Puzzle League.
But the thing is, like, this is also a
But I'm relating to like
Pokemon in general. I'm talking about series, Nick. Like,
oh yeah.
I'm talking about series, not just single games.
Well, I'm just I'm talking about what you're talking about before.
Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of like I have this and Sonic for a series. I'm trying to think about their series. Like I have random games, of course. But
you've only played a couple Fire Emblems then, right?
Yeah, I've only played 2.
Okay. Shit, hang on, I gotta count.
This
maybe 7 or 8. Shit, that's bad. Wait, hang on.
I'm not a big.
Binding Blade.
She knows I can't use missiles on this. On her.
Oh yeah. Binding Blade. Hang on. Binding Blade, Fire Emblem 7, Sacred
Woo-wee!
Stones, Radiant Dawn, Fates, Awakening, Shadows of Valentia, and what was the other one?
One more
I played
hit.
some Path of Radiance.
Oh
so
no!
yeah,
Fuck me.
like 7 or 8. Damn, a lot of Fire Emblem. But yeah, okay. So this is what they said. Sora says likes the streaming format. Videos would be cool because you can plan out a lot of things to be easier. It depends on how.
I just don't know what you want to hear because I've got all the info.
Well, it depends on how professional you want them. Because if you want a completionist run with like documentation of like where to find these things and whatnot, it'd be easier to do it in a video and have time to edit those.
That's true.
If,
I guess I
not,
can plan it before I play too, because I can go back and actually write it out before we stream.
Yeah,
Because I know what's gonna happen next. It's not like I'm playing this for free.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm saying like I'm just saying so when when you're doing this. Also, when you're doing also, and I got another question for you afterwards, or I got a question for you now. How the fuck does Samus's atmosphere not hurt Dark Samus, but Dark Samus' atmosphere hurts Samus?
Because Dark Samus is actually a Metroid that has absorbed massive amounts of Phazon that absorbed her Phazon suit, which is immune to everything. So it has both her power suit capability and it's immune to Phazon. And Metroid Prime now is a creature that is now more Phazon than anything else. So it can both absorb things and dish out massive punishment. So here's the
that makes sense.
thing
Okay.
on Phazon. No, I know, because it was really confusing because they didn't explain any of this in the first game, and it all became clear post Metroid 3, because that's when they used that to describe the changes. All the stylizations for Dark Samus has 3 different stylizations in each of the games, and the cutscene for the first one. So Space Pirates, it was first seen in Talon 4. These were 2 Phazon seeds for Ether, and then Talon 4 were launched, which destroyed the shit out of those planets. And then she launched, when you play Metroid Prime 3, Dark Samus actually takes control of the planet and launches other seeds. And the whole thing of the game is what she uses for it. So wait, did I not grab...
Well,
is that down here? Oh no, it's in storage.
I don't know. Oh, well, either way, before we get off the topic of whether it's going to be in videos or streams,
Yeah,
I know they say they take either, but I think it more matters like what you would want to do for them, how you would want to see it turned out. Because as long as there it is.
Dark beam. This is about to show you now these other beams.
Yeah.
You're gonna cream your pants.
Okay.
This thing's fucking dope.
I mean, I've been doing that already for this game, but that's why I was asking. That's why they're saying, because like, yes, it could be either one, but depending on how you want it to be. If you want to look back at it and have like a kind of more professional look at it, videos are better. If you just want to talk to people while you're playing a game you love, then streaming is good enough.
Cho Garden is life, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, because this is nice for me because then I don't have to stop and we don't have to like do the timing each time, and like it's nice for editing. Like it's already done.
I mean, you play this so much, so this can be like second nature for you and whatnot.
This is now. Like, so I don't know what I would plan. If anything, it wouldn't be as genuine. It wouldn't feel as genuine because I know this game so well. If we were doing like a playthrough for something and I didn't know it, hey guys, negative energy charges.
That's awesome. But I mean, also it also depends on what people want to see on YouTube, because some people like seeing people like approaching the game for the first time, so they see their initial reactions. For me personally, I would like to have it depends on the case, but I mean, like, if it's a game that I love a ton and whatnot, and I kind of want to see certain videos I like seeing where it's just like a game that a lot of people know how to play and like it's good competition. Other times you can see where it's just like just a game that somebody else loves and you want to see like some of that game too. Like for example,
I watched the Grinch. 2 people on YouTube did the Grinch like minor reviews, not even playthroughs, and I just watched them because I love that game.
Exactly.
Like this, I watch people play this all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so that's one of the reasons
why Pirate Grenadier. I need that scan.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. We're gonna go to the dark world.
Like one of the reasons I love there's this one channel on YouTube. The guy's is Omega Evolution. He did like so much like the Fire Emblem like DLC for like Awakening and Fates and whatnot. And not only that, he did like playthroughs of Xenoblade Chronicles X and whatnot. He does like a lot of JRPGs and stuff, and I just love watching his videos, even though they're games that I haven't played yet. I'm just like, I think I would like this game. Like, what is also there's like Tales of Valentia.
You can see what's out there. That's the thing. Like I've seen stuff about like Portal 2. It's a good way to get introduced. Yeah. There is a dark door in here.
I think I'm gonna start Final Fantasy 15.
Except now these Metroids are free.
Not gonna try 10 or 10 too?
Oh my god!
No, I am.
If one of these jumps on me, we're fucked.
Well, it's up to you.
Woo!
I don't know what it's whatever you're planning.
Expansion. Thank you, Lord God.
Yeah, casual runs are good for streams, or like raw speed runs or stuff when people do over and over and over. Yeah, completionist runs are good for YouTube. I agree with you. What's up? Absolutely. If completionist runs are good for YouTube, or like again, more professional kind of.
Yeah, that's true. This is more like, hey, come chill with us, cause
come chill with us. You're playing a game. You're playing a game you love, and I can answer your questions. It depends on.
I think the interaction's cool. I want to get some webcam going eventually when I am set up in my new place. I move in a couple days.
Yeah.
So I'm like.
Yeah, Final Fantasy X is one that I need to play so bad. I want to play so many of them. The only one I've ever played was the original Final Fantasy, which is nice, but shit. Get off. But as people have noticed before, like the original Final Fantasy, a lot of stuff doesn't work. Like there's certain attacks that just do not work. Where it's like you lower defense, or you lower your defense or something like that. No, it doesn't lower the defense.
And boom.
Nice.
The fuck out. Now I'm out of ammo. So that's the thing on this game. The one knock against this game is the beam ammo critique. Now the dark beam and light beam are way powerful. In the other game, the plasma beam was dope, but at a short range. Ice beam was powerful, but it was slow. Wave beam wasn't that strong, but it was fast. And you have infinite ammo for all of them. We have one dark beam shot. Watch this, guys.
I've seen it.
Ha ha!
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Boy!
That is awesome. But yeah, Final Fantasy is the king of JRPGs. The ones, if I'm gonna play a Final Fantasy game, the ones that I want to play the most, I would say Final Fantasy 6.
Ooh, Mike's videos on those guys playing
Yeah.
awesome.
I want to play Final Fantasy 6, 7, 9, 10, and 12.
I just want to play 15 over and over again so I can just sob every day.
What? Over and over?
I
see those pirate commandos that came in? BIOS game complete. Mark.
Yeah.
Ooh, multiple. These guys were the guys who I think some of these guys just ran through the portal.
Yeah.
These are those pirate commandos that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Spine was shattered after high velocity impact. The attack crippled the subject, leaving it vulnerable to further attacks and ultimately termination. Fuck me, man.
Ooh.
I was going to say I'm surprised. I'm surprised you don't want to try some of the other Final Fantasies yet.
Nope, just 15 over.
I want to play Shining Force. That was like an OG like Fire Emblem type game.
Oh, Shining Force. Fuck, that's for Super Nintendo, right?
It's for Genesis.
Oh, it's for Genesis. Oh yeah, I think that was also made by. Was it made by Square? All I know is
it's like 90s, dude. It's like password old.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said Square, not Square Enix. But like, one of the main things for me is like, Intelligent Systems has made some of like my favorite games mainly because Fire Emblem. But yeah, and I think Intelligent Systems had I don't know. They didn't. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. They didn't have influence on that. I don't think. Never mind.
We got another warrior in here, guys. We got a big battle coming up. We need that light beam to cut through some of this ole.
What's up, everybody? It says the scene with Luna Freya made me son every time. I'm guessing sob, but I won't spoil it though. Yep, you're making Pat cry thinking about it.
Dude, biggest pop off of 2016 immediately after.
Okay, there were a lot of pop offs in 2016.
No, you don't understand, dude. This is the first time in my life I'd ever played a game that literally made me jump out of my seat, scream "fuck you," and
Will Smith in I Am Legend. No.
Literally, and then I stood up, went "fuck you, you're goddamn dead," and then proceeded to participate in the most epic boss fight with the greatest music I've ever heard in a video game.
Dude, that's hype. Mm-hmm. That's tough. I'm really picky about my video game music. Actually, that's probably how I'm going to remember the other series I'm into. I just haven't played video games again so long.
The boss battle with the Leviathan is top 5 boss battles for me.
Well, the one thing for me is that...
oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that? Oh,
I just know that the combat system's
shit.
different than, like, some of the Final Fantasy systems at, like, the whole real-time thing. So I'm kind of curious on, like, how that would affect for people. Like, what's up, everybody? What do you think of the... I mean, since... didn't you play some of the... since you played some, like, Final Fantasy X and whatnot, what do you think about...
There's something down in that water, guys.
What do you think of the Final Fantasy 15 like remake on the battle system? Because I know Mike isn't like a fan of the way that the games are going, but he loved Final Fantasy 15.
It's just, it's interesting because
also they said the boss battle was outstanding as well.
It's still the same. It's not the same thing. It's not fully turn based, but you're still doing the same thing. You're just doing it much faster. So like. You have to choose your weapon based on what enemy you're facing. Yeah. There's weapon combos, so you'll start with like a one-handed sword, then in a certain hit you'll switch to a two-handed, and then you'll end with like an axe. Like there's strategy like that. There's you'll have to in the middle of combat you'll have to use an item, like in order to beat it. Like So you're using the same. It's the same principle, but you're doing it in real time instead of having to do menus.
Okay, so it was a bumper car at Coney Island, but it's the same basic principle. Can you drive a truck?
Can you drive a truck?
But I'm wondering if it's the same kind of. I'm wondering if it's the same kind of system. I mean, they said what's up? Everybody said like he didn't like the gameplay as much, but still loved the story. It says his opinion is probably the same as Mike's, which I can see. It seems like that's how a lot of people would come with Final Fantasy series. But the reason I'm wondering about that is because if it's the same, then why wouldn't it be? I mean, why wouldn't they just go with the real time?
So if you guys, just a reminder, if you look at the map, we're actually
What do you mean?
in the same place in the dark world as we are in the light world. Like this room, if you guys remember it, it's just a little bit different.
Yeah. Well, because I've seen a lot of Final Fantasy reviews, surprisingly, for the lack of Final Fantasy games that I've played, and like the Final Fantasy. I mean, the original Final Fantasy combat system is not difficult, but then it moved to especially with Final Fantasy VII, more of a active time kind of, I guess active time is a better way to say it, kind of battle system where it's not technically turn-based, but like once a bar fills up, like you get a turn to attack, and like once you get to a point, you'll get a turn. If like the enemy gets to that point first, like they'll attack too. So it's not technically I have a turn and we have a speed stat that outspeeds you. It's not like that. It's like technically like, again, active turn battle. I'm wondering if it's the same thing, why they went that way. I'm curious if it's the same kind of strategizing. That's what I'm curious about.
You have to modernize your games.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying if it's, I guess what's a different thing.
The thing is
and I know it's not a traditional JRPG.
The thing is, you're still doing. You don't have. It's not a menu. You're not playing a menu game. You're still playing a turn-based game, but it's not a menu game.
Yeah.
So literally in combat, you're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna hit this combo, and then I have to be ready to defend because it's now their turn to attack because my combo's done. It's in real time, so you're still taking turns attack. It's still turn-based. It's just It's not like, okay, it's your turn now. Now it's my turn.
Well, Final Fantasy moved away from that since like Final Fantasy VII.
Excuse me.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, and this is
Where are we?
This is like the peak of doing that because there's no menu gameplay.
Guys, do you see this door over here? Wait, let's zoom in.
I'm just wondering like how much.
You see this gray door?
You gonna go through it?
Oh, let's look at the key. The gray. So we know white is light beam. The gray is the annihilator beam. There's something in here that's way out of the way that you never have to come back to Agon Waste really for, and it is called the Sonic Boom, and it is the coolest.
Nice. Well, okay. Well,
I just saw something. Like the annihilator beams both darken light energy in perfect amounts. Like it's antimatter cannon.
Hi, Mike. How's it going?
Oh shit.
Well, I was gonna say like, I can see that, but I mean I'm just feeling. I can understand how they would lose some of like the traditional audience then.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, well, because I'm sure they did that with Final Fantasy 14 too, because wasn't that like an MMO?
I mean, they already have 14 games.
I don't know.
How much more money of theirs do they need?
Well, I know Final Fantasy 6 was like one of the best by far, though. I know that one's considered like one of the best. And I know the soundtrack for that game is fucking insane.
Oh, there are 3 locks.
For Final Fantasy 6, I'm just wondering. Like, are you not a fan of like turn-based RPGs?
No.
Okay.
What's good,
it's
bro?
Not for me. Well, I mean, granted, if I had played them when I was a kid, I probably would be. Mm-hmm. But going back to them now, I'm like, it doesn't like
a little too slow for you.
It doesn't stimulate me playing it.
That's fair.
Where like,
so will you not play the other Final Fantasies then, or
no?
Okay.
And the thing is like playing Final Fantasy 15.
Gotta get
a lot of people.
Ellie, the door locks. Unless they can learn how to open doors.
Final Fantasy 11 was an MMO too? Okay.
A lot of people complain about the banter that the characters do.
Hype Man
I
64.
find it hilarious.
Okay.
And having that banter in the middle of combat, and you know, like having fluid combat of me fighting a bunch of things and having to strategize like positioning, like I'm in the middle of these 3 like wolf things, and if I don't get all of them in front of me,
Dragon Ball
fucked.
Super.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Sora said Final Fantasy 15 was also on the easier side of the Final Fantasy games.
Oh, I bet it was. But, I mean, I wasn't playing that because it was hard.
Yeah, well, it is because the story.
I wanted to cry.
I'd play a Treasure Planet video game.
That'd be awesome. But yeah.
I miss it, dude. I miss that game.
I'd play the shit out of it.
Dude, that movie was so good.
Yeah, if anything I was going to play, if I was going to play any Final Fantasy, I would play 6 first, like no doubt in my mind. because I know Final Fantasy VI was just absolutely amazing.
See, as somebody who loves games, but like, there's just so much. It's so daunting to like somebody who's never played Final Fantasy. I mean, I've heard amazing things. It's just I wouldn't know where to start, and then I feel obligated to play all 15 games. Like, there's a lot of these games newer. They're just too long, and I just don't have the time. Oh God, these like fucking claw things.
Okay, well, so Mike, I was about to type it in the chat, but okay. So you're saying for turn-based and whatnot. I do like turn-based games too and whatnot, but I mean, I do understand how people say that they're slower. I completely understand that.
Just
but for me,
my armor.
But for me, like,
you little bastards.
that son of a bitch. But yeah, but for me, like,
they're
once
sitting
finish,
on the edge of light, like literally. These. God,
Once-
this game hurts my brain.
damn,
I want to go do physics now.
that's so hard to like. You're taking
How do
so
you
much
sit
damage.
on light?
Yeah, but no,
Sorry, I'm worried about other things.
That's fine. After Fire
My
Emblem,
priorities.
yeah. After Fire Emblem Echoes, I still have to finish Dragon Quest, and that I also, and then also there's Okami that you
Same
passed
room
on
as-
to me, Mike, and I need to play Okami so bad too. And Okami's kind of like that. It's a kind of a different kind of RPG. Okami's not really turn-based.
So guys, if we look at this, this is the feeding pit.
Yeah.
This is the same room with the Metroids and the other one. Now, what's interesting is this looks like a mechanical. This is like a mechanical tank structure that was transferred over to Dark Ether. So, are only the things that were built before, do they have an analogous counterpart in the Dark World, or is it, is it something where you can build something in one and it can be in flux in another? I mean, this war's been going on for 50 years now. They said. That's what Yumo said. Oh, those fucking little shriek bats. Oh, a little dark, whatever. Dark sandbats. Sandbats! Sandbats!
Yeah.
Sandbats!
Yeah, I'm with you. What's up? The kind of style of game isn't for everybody. But yeah, Mike, I have a couple of games that I need to do too much. Okami's been on my list for way too long, though. I need to figure out what the hype is about that game, and I know it's crazy, crazy good.
Oh, is that the one with the giant ball or something?
What? It's the one. The wolf Amaterasu.
No.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm way out of that.
Okami is kind of a different kind of game where you have it's kind of weird. You have this kind of ink palette kind of thing, but you're this. I don't really know how to describe it, but like you're a wolf and you're like going around like I don't know. It has a very unique art style and like just gameplay in general that I would find really cool, and it's like it got crazy good reviews also.
All right, guys, we're about to get one of the coolest things in the game, and it's just sitting here.
Oh, I do
It's
need to
just
play.
sitting here.
Yeah.
Nobody to guard it. This is the most powerful weapon.
Oh, and you got the light beam and the dark
other
beam
than
now.
the Annihilator beam in the game. We got to the light beam in one playthrough today. Holy
Dang.
shit!
But no, I know, Mike, I've been wanting to play a Persona game too.
Like,
Absolutely.
10,
Absolutely, I want to do that.
A couple hours ago. I've been motoring.
Yeah. If it comes down to it, I might just stream myself playing through Okami, honestly. Just because, why the fuck not?
Can I Google myself in your office, Miss Lemon?
What else? Where else would you do it? And he goes.
That's it. Oh, weapons.
I love what
Deca
Tracy
cycles
doesn't know what
12
Google
years ago.
is.
This guy was in here. Face on radius.
Yeah, no, Mike, I do need to play Persona games. I know Persona games are crazy, crazy good.
See, I might do like a. What I would think is really cool. If I did a game like this for like videos that is planned out, I would do it with a physics background. Like have it be a physics lesson on like dimensionality or relativity or something, and then like have the gameplay going, like describing the parts of it that I know, and then I would do it where it's not just me talking really fast, but actually explain it out or like show it. I think that'd be. I don't know if that sounds any cool. I might just do it for posterity anyway, or like a way to get kids involved in shit like physics because that's what I'm making. Like, I don't know.
That's cool. Mike, I don't want you to buy Persona 5 for me. Don't worry. I know. I'm guessing you've played it and you're loving it right now. Oh, okay. So yeah, so he's saying it's his favorite game of 2017. Once Travis finally finishes Xenoblade, also like I can finally talk to him about that.
That was the greatest game.
What?
2017.
Oh, Persona. Oh, dating. Oh God.
Do you have a
40% logbook.
Yeah. Drawer. I think. To the farthest to the right, on the top of the drawers. Yeah. Guys, don't worry about buying those games. Those are games that I'm going to play for sure. Right now, my first, because Fire Emblem is like one of my favorite franchises or favorite game franchises of all time. Fire Emblem Echoes is on my list to finish first, and then I don't know from there. I think I'd finish either Dragon Quest or go Okami next. Because I'm waiting until I play the next Golden Sun game.
So guys, now these energized beacons murder any ing that walk in them.
You found the scissors?
So pure light energy destroys these creatures, which means they have to be evil. So
You
those
found the
dark
scissors?
splinters that
No,
took
I just
50
cut
hits
it.
before, watch
Okay.
this. That little guy,
Yeah.
see ya, melted.
Wait a second. That took you like 5 shots before, right?
It took me like 5 missiles before.
Oh, damn.
So now I'm like, LOL, motherfucker. You dead as ever.
Right.
I didn't
Oh,
see
yeah,
that
Mike, I'm
dark
not sure if you just saw Crazy Fish's comment. Yes, I did spill the beans about that. I'm definitely releasing that after the stream's finished because I really want to see how they like
when
it.
your hidden video.
Yeah, the hidden video. Sorry. Keep going for this. I
didn't
didn't want to...
You didn't even tell me what it was.
Yeah, it's that secret. Big Mike doesn't even know.
I don't know shit though. I'm nobody.
A Nick strip with Travis on guitar. Yeah, that's about it. That's actually not appropriate for YouTube.
Oh God. Jesus.
Jeez.
All right, you guys about to see some shit. Y'all ready for this?
Right, let's see this, let's see this.
So
That's-
we're gonna go in here.
When do you get the dark suit? You're taking so much damage.
Oh, you don't worry about that.
Okay.
Dark suit will be there, but we got the light beam now. We don't have to worry about shit for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to go down there for any beam expansions. Yeah. So any dark being that walks in here outside of Pirate Commandos gets mugged.
Yeah, seriously. That's crazy good.
So this is the... What is this called? The Judgment Pit? No,
What do you mean the
Battleground. Get ready. That's a super missile door down there.
Okay.
That's a temple key. That's a dark
That's
temple
what I'm
key.
doing, yeah.
Remember those
Okay.
3 temples we had to get?
Pat,
So this is...
down the river. Don't be a pussy. Not across the stream. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, damn. Is this another boss fight?
No, this is just a battleground fight.
Oh, okay.
That's an web trap. That's a single time scan.
Okay. I spoiled that. My bad. The surprise is what Travis does to Nick on the guitar. Damn.
Well, we got some people in here.
And I'm guessing the light beam makes those not too bad now.
Yeah, but we need to get that scan first. That guy's gonna possess the living crap out of me.
You can't dodge.
All right, if I can get them close enough. Oh, this isn't.
Yeah.
There's no place this is actually stored. Watch this.
So you hit him right in the golden spot. Okay.
Good night, melted. I'm gonna need some ammo.
That
though.
thing was like a boss before, wasn't it?
That was close. No, the Jump Guardian was a whole boss.
Yeah.
That thing's nasty. Armor systems online. Symbiotic possession attempt failed. Damn right it did. Because
That's
I'm
awesome.
a young Sav. Alright, let's get this thing into here. Let's see if we can kill it. Come on, you bastard.
I'm gonna need to get a PS4 at some point, but just not yet. Just not yet.
I bought this in Vegas.
What is it?
It looks like a screw with a bolt.
Who melted that motherfucker?
Did you know we had a whole lab in my design and machine elements class just on bolts and screws?
Really?
Do you know how unenthusiastic I was that whole fucking time?
Nick, do me a favor.
Yes. Take it off?
Take the nut off. Or take
Oh,
the
God.
bolt off.
Oh God. Alright. Alright,
Okay.
anybody else want some?
Yeah.
Put it back on.
Oh, is it like a game trick?
Yeah, put it on about halfway.
Okay.
Now take it off with one hand.
I'm out of light beam ammo, so we use the dark beam to get more ammo.
How would you... Wait. Okay. I don't know why I chose my left hand for this. This is not a good idea.
I'll look at the comments in a second, guys. I know I've been absent from...
If this does what I think it's going to do, that's really fucking cool. Hang on, I'm trying it, guys. I know we don't have a webcam for this, but we'll see.
I'm planning on doing some stuff with that.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay, you got it right? How long
Yeah.
did it take you? Like 40 seconds?
Yeah?
What type of video? Physics video? I'm sorry about that. Crazy fish. Maybe I'm just nuts. Oh, Dark Temple Key acquired.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take it off with one finger.
Okay.
So I'd
One
be
hand.
willing to talk about Metroid like all day, every day. Oh, that's dope.
That's pretty sweet.
We're isolating our audience.
How much was that?
All right, we can't go through there.
$10.
That's nice.
Jesus. All right, so there's a blast
That's actually
shield
really
on the
cool.
door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield.
Do you wanna know how they do it?
Weapons. A super missile blast may damage it.
Or
So
can
they
you guess?
spoiled the.
Can any of you engineers
I
guess how I
haven't-
do this?
I'm not.
And
I'd have to look at it. Don't spoil it yet, so I can try it. Gravity.
yeah. It's gotta be like gravity on that.
No, not gravity.
Yeah, PS4 is amazing. Well, Matt got an Xbox because it was cheaper though, and he had a really good deal.
Ooh,
Sorry.
tentacles.
I don't know. gotta be
Ooh,
something
I'm
with
getting
force, I'm
melted.
guessing. Either that or magnetism. Wait a second. No, that's brass. That's not magnetic.
I think. Oh my
Unless
God.
it's brass coated. Technically, if it's just painted.
I think it's
gold.
just lack of friction, isn't it?
Could be that, yeah.
When we're done with the stream, you can try it and see if you can figure it out.
Yeah, I got you. Sacrificing meals and soul for the devil, no big deal. My brother all have different ones, so the current games minus the Switch, so they're moving away, so I need to restock myself. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Travis. I need to make sure, especially for when I'm working, I need to make sure that I have everything set. Just like, it's like, okay, personal life, whatever, but my games gives you to be set, man.
Well, I'm gonna be so guys. I was wondering if this was
I'm gonna look
of
up a
any
PS4.
interest to anyone,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be doing some development with the Switch, some like game development stuff. I was wondering if it'd be something you guys would be interested in, like hearing about or seeing, whether it's in person or video wise. Definitely more video than stream, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever you guys think. I don't know if that was of interest. So there's one more Dark Temple key. Where the hell is it? How come I forget?
I'm not sure.
It might be. Oh, I think it might be behind.
Mike, how many souls do you have for the devil? Because you've definitely sold it to them multiple times. He has.
I sold my soul to Satan in Vegas. That's why I can do that.
Nice.
That makes more sense.
Oh, so you're just possessed by Satan. Makes sense. Should have just told us
mean-
that from the beginning, Pat. I mean, that was my third guess.
What was your second one?
That he sold his soul to Satan a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I don't know those souls.
And then it's like, no, I didn't sell a long time
What
ago.
are
It was recent. I was like,
those?
okay, it was in Vegas. Heal yourself. I don't understand how you can manage this health thing. I would go crazy.
I know Nick has to have 100% health all the time. This
I
game will not
absolutely-
let you.
I just give my devil my organs. I'm down to my gallbladder and my pancreas. Why would you give away the
Jesus.
gallbladder first? It's useless. The gallbladder literally has no function anymore. Why wouldn't you
But
give away that
I
first?
make these. Have you seen those? They're like,
Yeah.
I make these.
I
It's
made
so
these.
cute.
I love the one. There's a video I saw on Imager, whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
Imager.
Imager, okay, cool. I don't know. People have always corrected me on the other ones.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
Gur. It's definitely not Gur.
Well, so
I give the devil my organs.
So
Game
there's-
development for the Switch?
Yeah.
Oh, like I'm making games for it, like writing and
Yeah.
developing.
Yeah, so there's a time where I saw a cat like meow to the person. The person walked over to a whole bunch of kittens, and then the cat meowed again, and then a text thing came up that says, "I made this." It was awesome.
I make this.
I made this. Mike, next time I'll take your gallbladder. I'm gonna sell it on the black market for a lot of money. I'll get more for it than the devil would.
Yeah, no, the developments for the stroke rehab stuff I was telling you guys about, too. I don't know. Sorry if you were here when I was talking about it for stroke patients. Like using it with the accelerometer gyroscope and the IR camera for the Switch. So the patent details kind of the extent of the technological capabilities of it, which is really interesting. But it's better than anything on the market now, and it's cheap as hell. So it could be something that could really help with healthcare costs.
That's awesome, yeah. It's a really cool thing that, at least when you were explaining it to me. Mike just says that the gallbladder is more important than the brain. The statement is that Mike is a Mike certified, and he says, "I'm never wrong, ever." And Travis just goes, "It's true."
Jesus. Y'all are going to get people hurt. Wait, where the hell is this other...
Mike knows about my... Obviously, I'm just a huge person that knows a ton about biological sciences. I mean, this is...
Yeah, I went
it's
the
just
other
like, it's
way.
my major, man. Like, I'm actually a doctor right now. You don't know.
That's what I'm
I
all
played...
about.
Did I go
Yeah,
the
I
other
played
way?
Super Monkey Ball before my surgery.
Where is the portal access? I am so lost. Oh, it was back there. Of course it was. Great job.
Mike, you take that back. Travis is a genius. He said I'm pretty. I don't want him to be wrong.
Oh, Jesus.
Totally selfish
I'm always
reasons.
wrong.
That's
It's
okay,
my
I am
secret
too.
cap. I'm always wrong.
Oh, it's like the reveal in the Avengers. It's my secret. I'm always mad. It's my secret. I'm always wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Super Monkey Ball is life. Super Monkey Ball is love.
It's my
100%.
secret cap. I'm always high.
That's my secret cap. Always high.
Travis, why are you making me have the feels right now?
Wear Heelys to escape your feelies.
But I slid.
And then another cooler way to do that too. You wear Heelys and you also have a roller backpack. Escape all of your feelings. And think about everybody streaming over. You're just like, damn, that's the coolest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. And all you have to do is just gotta give him a little flick, and then keep going.
Well, you gotta have sunglasses on to do that too, like a deal with it.
Oh no, you gotta have like shutter shades on that, like you got at the dollar store.
Why are you acting like that's a bad thing? Those are the best.
Dude, I remember in like 7th grade, I thought it was the shit because I was really good at Guitar Hero 3 and I had like 3 pairs of shutter shades.
Bro,
I was such a weirdo.
God, that's a Nick. I love it.
No, seriously, there was like this Guitar Hero 3 tournament in my parish because that's when Guitar Hero 3 was like huge, and so like I was in like the final round for that and I got 2nd place overall, and
Shit,
besides that, I also was wearing the shutter shades the whole time. I don't know how nobody talked me out of it, but yeah.
Because they wanted to laugh at you?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure my friend Zach was probably just giving me shit the whole time. We just wish we were all Nick. Wait, no, we just wish we were Nick. Then life would be easy. Because I like toying with emotions. It's like,
Ooh, we got
It'd
some
be easy
shit
to
up
make,
here. Guys, look who it is. It's
Oh.
Beastall.
I forgot to tell you.
shutter shades are one of the coolest things
Beastall's
ever.
Testament.
What's up?
I
Here in the
forgot to tell
reactor, I
you.
joined out of Obama made
I don't-
J-Stall and Final Rest, though I die with honor, shame falls in my house until the key I seek reaches destination. So that means there's a key in here in the dark world.
So wait a second. Are they supposed to be
And
like
it's filled
DNA
with water.
or like molecules for those? Are those like things supposed to be like molecules?
Oh no, that's their language. It's actually, they have a whole alphabet.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So if I go to the Dark World map,
Yeah.
the Dark Oasis, do you guys remember that water I was pointing at, or that door
Yeah.
with the ammo station? Yeah, that's where the key is. It's down here. This is all filled with dark water in
Yeah.
the Dark World. That's why we can't go in there yet.
Um,
If only we had a suit that let us.
Yeah.
How the
I
fuck?
like the Dark World suit.
I don't want to keep going back to Melee, but
Yeah. I will address that in a second, Travis.
God.
I will address that in a second, Travis.
We have, in my hometown, we have this huge, like, block party kind of thing
Mhm.
every year in August. We
Guess
call
I
it
have to
Fox
go
River
to
Days.
Yeah.
And it's, like, a lit block party for the whole town. I
Yeah.
talked to one of my friends who has, like, he has a place where kids just kind of go to hang out.
Yeah.
Like,
Smoke weed.
No. It's
No, like
like
play
an actual
Melee.
like business, where
baby.
where they have a bunch of they have like all these consoles, different consoles, like video games. They have like movies. They have like pool
Yeah.
tables and stuff like that, and they have like snacks and all that shit.
I'll address that too, Mike. Give
really
me a
cool.
second.
But I talked to him and I was like, hey, during Fox River Days,
Mhm.
would you be interested in opening up your place and hosting a Melee tournament? I'll take care of organizing and stuff. And he's like, yeah, as long as he's like, you can pay the person who wins first place, but the rest of the money's going to charity. And I was like, deal.
That's awesome.
So
I love that.
That's awesome.
I'm
Yeah, I like
super
that a lot.
excited.
Okay, so now to address Travis's comment a while back because I wanted to make sure that. Also, Nick's problem, I have too many games to finish right now, so I can't hang that. Everybody has that issue in our group. Come on. But no, I usually like
I have
put
none to
games on hold.
finish.
Yeah, I have a lot of games on hold actually. Just well, not a lot of them. I have like maybe 2 games on hold, which is Dragon Quest VII and Fire Emblem Echoes. But I mean, one of them I'm finishing, and I put one of them on hold for that. Yeah, What's Up says that this game's so scientifically detailed. I love it. So I'm sure geeking out with you, Mike. And then Mike also says another Nick problem. I
I'm
can't
glad
hang
you
out
enjoy
tonight.
it.
I'm too.
I mean,
yeah.
if you guys don't want to hear it, I won't say it. Like it's just.
No, they love it. Mike says another Nick problem. I can't hang that. I'm too popular and I have too many friends to talk to you guys. Then I was gonna say fuck you, Mike. That's definitely not true.
LOL, friends.
You guys are my friends. And then you're playing Prime 2? Yeah, not on Steam. I started playing it last year and I forgot about them. Yeah, I like the soundtrack from Metroid and Metroid Prime. The ambience is amazing. Yes,
Oh, I
they
know.
create such a perfect setting. That's one thing I love about it.
What, Metroid Prime?
Well, Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2.
I know, dude. It's amazing. It's like, oh,
It's
shit.
perfect.
I listen to the soundtracks when I study a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I forget which.
I listened to songs from Majora's Mask, but I still haven't played it.
Clocktown, and then
Song
Farm.
Healing.
Dun, dun,
I have a 10-hour loop of Song of Healing that I play when I really need to like study hard.
There's a 10-hour loop of Darth Vader breathing on YouTube.
I do
There's
Stone
the
Tower
top
Temple
comment-
when I need to study.
Yeah. I was gonna say the top comment is why am I still watching this? But no, actually, Majora's Mask music.
Who is?
The new wave bossa nova I like a lot, and the
200s.
actually honestly I'm not a huge fan of Majora's Mask music as much as the other Zelda games. Like Minish Cap, I think has amazing underrated.
They
music.
Saw Me Land. Wow, I didn't know that. This was just how recent some of this was. Some of this feels like it was like done years ago, and you're just discovering it. But like that was a recent log. Anyway, sorry.
That's awesome. No, I was gonna say best Zelda music. I think actually, I don't know. I actually made an end screen outro with for our channel that has a Minish Cap song as the outro. Like I love the Minish Cap
Harvard,
music.
yo. We got a beam.
But actually, I think
expansion.
I think
So
Twilight
right now I can carry
Princess.
50 each.
Yeah, I think. See what you guys think about these two. I would think Twilight Princess. I know a lot of people say Wind Waker. The Great Sea theme is absolutely amazing. And Dragon Roost. Yeah, Dragon Roost is amazing too
Oh
and
my
everything.
God.
But I would say for best Zelda, in my opinion, best Zelda soundtracks. I mean, I like Ocarina of Time,
can
obviously,
you
but I was
play-
gonna say Twilight Princess is definitely up there for that.
No, I'm a Majora's Mask and Wind Waker guy personally on soundtracks.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I'm just not a huge
I
person
found
for Wind Waker.
Twilight Princess it fit, but it was forgettable to me. Like I especially didn't like the Dark World, like the electronic aspect of the Dark
Wait.
World. Like when you were fighting enemies in the Dark World, to the Twilight.
Twilight Realm. Okay, I was gonna say Dark World's like that's Link to the Past. Yeah. They say Mike says Final Fantasy X and X-2 is his favorite soundtrack. The Wind Waker is probably a favorite soundtrack. For Zelda. Yeah, no, I love a lot of I love.
Sea,
Yeah.
dude. Oh man, the Forbidden Fortress when you land for the first time. You know the woods in Outset and then Hyrule Field.
Dude.
Yeah, that gets me. Like it's
Dude.
so off. It's not a predictable like time amount either.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it just like when I like study something or whatever too, and I just need like silence but not enough. Like that's perfect. Whoo! Did you guys see that?
Yeah,
Light beam burnination.
Surprisingly, the
Trogdor.
Requiem. I was gonna say Requiem of Spirit for Ocarina of Time. That's actually one of my favorite Ocarina songs I've ever seen.
It's a great song.
Wait, no. Yeah.
The problem with the what Majora's Mask had a higher quality sound than Ocarina of Time, I think.
Oh yeah.
Big time, you can definitely tell. Like they get the drums, everything. Ooh, I can get there now. That's
what it's.
part of
That's
fun.
when it stopped having to.
to.
That's when it stopped having to basically be like 8-bit or 16-bit music.
Because you have to put in the expansion thing, right? The expansion pack, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
to play that game. The
Yes.
red thing.
Oh.
It's like $15 at the time.
Yeah. I was gonna say for Skyward Sword, the one I wasn't a fan of was the first dungeon, the one you have to revisit like 3 times. I was not a huge fan of that one. Otherwise, Skyward Sword did have good music too.
Because Ocarina of Time, you had actual programmed, like, I think it's 16-bit music.
Yeah, it was 16 bit.
And then in
The
Majora's
Lost-
Mask, it became MIDI.
That's why I
Yeah.
like that game more. That's exactly why. It's the music.
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
That makes
Think
sense.
about this,
I was gonna
though.
say the Lost Woods is the one that gets me every time.
Like
It puts
when you
me
go to the
in
Woodland
the
Temple and you hear that, like you hear the
Think
like,
about this,
tribal
too.
sounds.
Majora's Mask and Wind Waker. Think about the time between there.
3 years.
Is it just 3 years?
It's 3. It's 2000 to 2003.
Yeah.
It's insane, isn't it? Yeah, because they finished Majora's Mask. They made that game in like a year, 11 months.
Yeah.
Like how insane.
But yeah, those are both MIDI music.
Yeah.
I know. I guess I didn't think about that now. Because, yeah, you're right. Because I'm like, Ocarina of Time had good, like, melodies, but it wasn't, like, the quality wasn't there, I was thinking. Like, I was like,
Oh yeah, it wasn't.
Why isn't
it wasn't
it?
like that?
and that makes so much sense now. Because it would have been. But they came out with Majora's Mask so late. Like, 2000, like, they had Ape
Yeah.
Escape. They had, like, Sonic Adventure 1 was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, talk about a graphics difference.
Yeah,
Like,
which is just
Dreamcast
crazy.
versus the N64.
Damn, that was impressive. I didn't. I was like,
you guys
can
see
you
that
get that?
double
Yeah,
bomb jump?
those bomb jumps were good. But no, like I was.
I'm a semi-pro.
The reason, well,
Pharaoh's
the reason
Fire.
about it is like, was it? Because I remember the Requiem of Spirit. Like, I love that one. But besides Requiem of Spirit, I liked. Was it Requiem of Spirit is one. I really liked. I mean, I like the themes for all the temples and whatnot, and like. But again, like the ones that really get me are Lost Woods, and the Nocturne of Shadow. That just like puts chills. Like for some reason.
All the remastered versions of these songs are amazing too.
Oh yeah.
Like the Gerudo Valley theme, like with like a remaster.
I like that one a lot, but that's the one that everybody knows about. I think there's a lot. I think that one's
I mean,
a really
you know
good.
about all
Yeah.
this. What I'm saying is, you know
Yeah.
all the songs.
Yeah.
That's one I really enjoy personally.
Yeah.
And I played the game enough damn times. Yeah, Zelda's a really big series I'm into as well. Like if I had to pick series, I've
There's-
played everything but like some of the new ones, and then a couple of the old ones. I even played like the OG.
I haven't played
I have
Adventures
Link's
of
Awakening for Super Nintendo.
Yeah, the only ones that I haven't
And-
played
yeah,
was Link's Awakening, Adventures of Link, Oracle of Ages, and Spirit Tracks.
There are very few bad Zelda songs.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're really comparing like great to greatest, basically. It's not like you're comparing
It's a
bad
good
one.
argument. Yeah.
It's just which one's your
Get ourselves an
favorites.
energy tank, everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Fuck you, pillbugs.
But yeah, I'm just a Requiem of Spirit, and like the whole thing about the Spirit Temple in general, like I loved that temple so much.
That was me with the Shadow Temple. That shit fucking got me.
That thing was one of the most creative and difficult dungeons, in my opinion, in any Zelda game. I still think the hardest one for me to figure out wasn't actually Water Temple.
Fuck!
I still think the hardest one for me to figure out was...
I knew that was there, and I did it anyway.
Yeah,
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Pat, Majora's Mask, the Water Temple. That's the one that I think is the hardest Zelda dungeon.
The Master Quest Water Temple.
Master Quest was harder than that?
Oh, absolutely.
Shit.
It's harder in every aspect. Have you ever played Excuse me.
It's so
Have you ever
creative.
played
It's
Master
so creative,
Quest?
but it's...
Ocarina of Time Master Quest, Nick?
I've never played the Master Quest
Okay, you need to
version.
get that cartridge. It's a cartridge, isn't it? Or
I
no, it
have
might
the
be a disc. Okay, you need to play that, Nick. That'll fuck you up.
It's
everything, but all the puzzles are harder.
I mean, I played
Everything's harder.
I played the collector's edition one. So
No. I'm talking about literal the Master Quest. It's got
Yeah.
it's blue instead of the classic red.
Yeah.
Nope, not again.
Yeah. He went all the way there to go back up there. Nice. There we go. Energy tank right there. Yeah.
Oh boy.
No, but honestly, for underrated Zelda songs, I think Minish Cap has a lot of them. Like the Minish Village theme is amazing.
I heard Laszlo's hilarious.
Laszlo's pretty good.
Damn it!
And the
Can't
ice,
get that yet?
and the ice place he talks about becoming a Hatsicle. It's pretty cool.
Jesus.
No, it's Eslo. Yeah, Eslo is the guy's name.
Eslo?
Yeah, Eslo. Yeah.
My bad.
But for definitely, I will admit, Ocarina of Time does not have the best guide. Best guide, by far, in my opinion, Midna, then King of Red Lions. For cool guides. Because I'll be honest, Navi, just
Daphne, Rohannes, Hyrule.
Yeah.
I just like...
King of Red Lions was such a cool guide.
I just like doing...
the Hero Castle theme I study too as well. The theme fucking makes me cry. It's insane.
I just like doing the...
That world fucks with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, okay, Crazy. I just want to address this really fast. Crazy Fish, thanks for joining us. You're gonna head out because it's a school day. I understand. The video should be up there for the morning. I will be posting it after the stream ends tonight. Okay, thank you for being there.
Thank you so much for joining us, man. It was great. It was great talking. I can't wait to see you more. I love streaming.
Yep.
So this
all
is
right.
cool.
Now go, Pat. Sorry.
I just love harassing the boat
Oh yeah.
and just being like,
Gotcha, sorry. You gotta end strong.
and he'll just say something. I'll be like, "Fuck you, boat. I'll do
Yeah.
what I want."
Yeah.
He'll turn around when you get to the edge of the mat.
Yeah.
If we talk about games that are my two favorite, I would say this and Wind Waker, and it's mostly because of the thinking they make you do. So this one, you have the dimension that you're stepping between, like here, and then we have the same place in the Dark World where we had that big battle. Like this is the exact same topography.
All right. See you, Sora. See you, Travis.
See you guys. Get some rest. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We'll probably end the stream probably around like 1 a.m. then too, if a lot of people are gonna be heading off to bed. I don't know what time it is for Mike, but 1 a.m. Central Time.
We need a portal.
Yeah, no, I like I don't know. I like the world. I don't know. I just
I'm
like the
gonna go
world
back
and
to
like the
this
vibe of Twilight Princess so much. Because I think Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time are my favorite like Zelda games, but overall,
Yeah.
handheld without a doubt Minish Cap.
Well,
But
here,
again,
let me
yeah.
explain. Let me explain my reasoning
Sorry, go ahead.
for Wind Waker and why it was such a mind fucked for me. It was because of the ocean. So all the idea was that they sank Hyrule beneath the sea, and they preserved underground structures. Like when you go to the Wind and Earth temples, they're literally the actual Wind and Earth temples just under the ocean. And all the mountaintops are the islands. Now, it's a lot of mountaintops, and they have to do it, obviously, for gameplay. But when you're under there, you can see the tips. Like, Death Mountain, essentially, is Dragon Roost. Stuff like that. And then you're down in the ocean. You're down there with Hyrule Castle and Hyrule Field. And, like, there's still more to it, and you can't go there. And it just fucks with me. I'm just like, you're under, like, the ocean right now that you were riding on for the entire fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so angry they did not continue that storyline. Like, for longer into that world or anything. Like, I wish there was more to explore down there. I wish there was more explanation about it. or like a prequel to it, like a prequel to before the rains came and stuff, and like let the lights burn forward. Like it was that game. Was I was hoping Breath of the Wild was going to be that. I was hoping.
There is a prequel.
Which one?
Majora's Mask.
It's not on the same timeline. That's the Fallen Hero timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is Wind Waker.
But there's not like, they don't close the gap though of story. You know, it's like
it just says something. It just says something happens. That would be a good gap to fill though.
Because it said the hero Ganondorf came back and the hero was nowhere to be found. Mm-hmm. Well, where was he? And that's the. Oh, that might have been Judgment.
Well, there's also a theory saying that Link was dead in Majora's Mask. I don't really believe that one as much. I think it was him just going through the grief of losing Navi.
Yeah, there was the grief.
That's the one that I like.
Yeah, I do too. And like you don't think about it, but those like I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah. I got you. I mean, what I like about Majora's Mask. I mean, it might be like not because I know, and I think it's amazing. I know a lot of people like it.
Is that and Wind Waker are my favorite Zelda games.
Yeah.
I don't know what I like more because that one's also a mindfuck. I like games that are mindfucks.
Yeah. I like ones that make you think like that.
For me, I'd love them to play.
Well, because the reason I liked it, like you would imagine, like at least one of the reasons I like Twilight Princess so much is because you thought Zant was the evil behind it the whole time and whatnot. And I mean, it makes sense for Ganon to come out and be the actual person who's evil there too. But I mean, like
fucking that sword battle.
The sword battle.
They made Ganon himself, like the beast form, seem lame as hell though.
Well, yeah, that's the second part of the boss fight I didn't like, but it had like traditional Zelda elements in that final boss fight with the first one.
Whatever.
2 of 4, yeah. The horse fight was interesting. I liked the fact that they tried it. It wasn't my favorite. But the final sword fight was amazing. That was the first time where I was like, this is what Zelda games can do. And then the final boss fight in Skyward Sword was even better.
Did you play the sword fight at the end of Wind Waker? I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it.
I played it. I didn't.
That ending was by far the best thing I've ever seen. I don't think there can be a video game ending that tops the very end point of that battle. I did not see it coming. It was not spoiled for me. I will not do that for anyone else. And it was insane. The battle.
I thought the battle was okay, but the ending
was
amazing.
Really hard.
The ending was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, the ending was amazing. I think it's just my opinion. I just think Twilight Princess did it better, and then I think Skyward Sword did it even better than Twilight Princess. If you saw Skyward Sword,
I don't spoil it for me.
Yeah, Skyward Sword is amazing.
I just wish Skyward Sword was better polished.
I think it's fine. That's just me.
Is it because of the size? Boring. It wasn't polished.
Sky, for a game that's so.
Ooh, the last one.
For a game that's so heavily focused on the sky, it really didn't make the sky look nice. It's just kind of boring.
Okay. I don't know. In my opinion,
is strange as a mindfuck if you like those episodic decision-making games. Oh yeah.
In my opinion,
strange. I'll play that.
In my opinion, the thing that
Steam or something.
And I think it's for PS4. In my opinion, I was actually more of I got more frustrated at Skyward Sword the third time you had to go back to the freaking worlds. Honestly, did you finish Skyward Sword, Pat?
Okay, we're about ready to fucking fight.
Skyward Sword, I'll be honest, a lot of people complain about the motion controls. I honestly didn't think they were bad. I mean, they weren't the best, but they weren't nearly as bad as people were complaining about.
I literally think the only thing that made that game not enjoyable for me was the lack of polish on the game.
Oh, you can't even scan that. It's just a complete blast door shield.
I will give you that with the sky. It's poorly done, but I mean, it's kind of hard to compete with the Great Sea.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, as a Zelda game, it's not polished. Like,
Fuck, that's the closest save. I want to go back for the energy. You guys think I know about energy?
The graphics are great. I'm not saying the graphics are bad. It's just the
no. This guy, I will say this guy. Yeah.
I have a Titan XP on the way, so maybe I can play it on that.
I will say this guy is boring compared to like the other like overworld areas for Zelda games. I definitely agree.
I'll definitely get it. What's up?
I agree. The Link is dead theory is BS. Yes, I'm with you, Mike. I don't like that theory.
I like the grief stages.
Yeah, the 5 stages of grief. Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. We're fighting this bastard.
Do it.
I don't need health. All right, guys. We're fighting a Morbus, and then we're going to bed.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm with you on that. It definitely could use
remember that thing that was a warning to travelers? Yeah.
You're facing
This is why.
But yeah, I like
or 3.
Yeah. I like what is it? Not Skyward Sword. Fuck.
All right, you guys.
Skyward Sword,
hang on to your butts.
I will say Skyward Sword messed up on a lot, but they did a lot of things right. Like, there's a couple of things that Skyward Sword did that was absolutely amazing.
Oh, no, I totally agree. Everything about the gameplay is amazing. Like, the gameplay, graphics are great. Like, from what I played, I loved it. It was
Can you turn it up a little bit? The volume?
Yeah, I got it.
Cause
I need me some fucking...
You know, like, there's the three, like...
Fuck me.
There's the three pillars of a good game is visuals, or, like...
Increasing difficulty and meaningful play?
Meaningful play, but, like,
Biogenerated biosphere, dark energy, morbus, xenotech defect. Ooh.
But you have to look at, like immersion. You have to look at,
I thought that's encased in meaningful.
I think it kind of is.
But you you have to look at immersion. You have to look at rewarding difficulty, and you have to look at polish. And Skyward Sword did not complete polish.
They also had a couple of the actual parts of the game that was actually absolutely stupid.
Yeah. From what I played, I loved it. It was literally just missing polish that kept me engaged in the game.
See, this game, for example, like some people had a lot of criticism for the ammo, like that you have ammo for these beam types. I liked it because the beam types are powerful as fuck.
Yeah.
And if you could just always use them, it'd be cheap as shit. And plus, you're never truly out of ammo because you can do a charge shot for a single one if you need to open the door or something. Fuck you.
Damn.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that now.
He's sucking you in. That's not good.
Oh, we're fine. Boom, bitch.
You rolled in him and laid bombs in him? Damn, it's like you're fighting freaking King Tudongo.
Exactly. Murder. And then so that
I haven't
was
played Breath of the Wild yet,
Morbus.
though.
So
I want to see how they do with that one.
you guys saw that there were 3 of these bastards, right?
Yeah.
Unless I just spoiled that for you.
With Breath of the Wild,
Fuck me! Where'd that come from?
I've played none of it. I've played maybe 10 minutes of it.
I haven't played none.
Just enough to see the, like, this isn't really a spoiler.
Yeah.
But just enough to see what they called Ganon. They called him Calamity Ganon.
Okay.
No.
And he looks kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
But obviously, I haven't played any of the games,
for the
so I don't
cel-shaded,
know how he is.
The cell shaded in Wind Waker, you don't know, and then you see him and you're just like, oh shit. Like, he looks so intimidating for a cel-shaded character in that game.
He's got a Mr. Incredible nose in there, too. You know, where it kind of, like, starts at your forehead and just, like, goes straight down. Yeah.
That's great. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, that's what me and my sister referred to it as.
Me.
I know. Wind Waker was one of my sister's favorites. It just wasn't one of mine. I still thought it was a good game.
I hated it until I was older. Like, I was like, I hate this art style. I hate being this little kid. Hey, yeah! And then I, like, played it, and I was like, oh, my God.
Well,
Why have I hated this game so much? Because it just didn't look like a Zelda game. You know, like, I come from Majora's Mask. I was like...
Yeah. They said don't judge it by that. Ganon is different.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is, like, I like...
It's about to get big time.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking what?
Damn, that's bad.
Really? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Burn a nation.
And you gotta take damage just to dodge it.
I gotta kill both these fuckers.
Yeah. Nice.
And now I gotta get this one. I need the boost ball, man. I'm getting fucked out here.
Can you unlock that already, or?
Fuck you! No, that's at the Torvis Bog. That's with the hardest boss in the game. Actually, probably second hardest.
Interesting.
The final one. The final boss in this game is fucking insane. If anyone knows the Emperor Ing, what's up said. Don't.
Yeah, I told him that. Yeah. No,
Well,
I mean, I don't know, just Twilight Princess in general.
I wish this was hard mode. Then it'd be more intriguing.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, that's probably one of the reasons. That's probably one of the reasons, like, why of all the games I tried to, at least for Zelda games that I wanted 100%, the first ones that came on my list was Minish Cap, Twilight Princess, and Ocarina of Time. And I'll be honest, never 100% Minish Cap. Even if you're gonna play it, never do it. Do literally 99% and then stop, because the last heart piece is fucking stupid, and you should never go for it. I spent way too much time doing that.
There's 2 expansions in Metroid Fusion like that where it's just insane amounts of shine sparking. Like, because after I did 100% speedruns of that game, I got so good at it, I was just like, fuck this.
I didn't do a speedrun of it. I just...
So I did speedruns of that and Zero Mission for 100% completion, and I also did the 15% run.
Yeah. I'll just say figurines.
Hard.
Don't even fucking bother with that
Wind
shit.
Waker, fuck that. Apparently it's
No,
okay
not
HD.
not figurines for that. In Minish Cap, it's worse.
They're win. Bleh?
There's Minish.
In
Yeah,
Minish
in Minish Cap. In Minish Cap, there's figurines. It's worse in Minish Cap too.
Jesus Christ.
Don't even bother with that crap.
It was awful because you can only take 3 pictures and then you gotta go up there and then you gotta play the Song of Passing every fucking time.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah, no, Minish
Really?
Cap is brutal with that.
There's one thing that I've never done in Wind Waker.
100%.
all of them. 100% that doesn't count as 100 to me. I don't know of anyone who actually times the amount of time they take to get all the scans.
Yeah. I wouldn't-
Ouch! Shit balls.
I think for 100%, they usually don't include stuff like that.
I hope not because it's awful and it's dumb.
Yeah. I consider 100% all the heart containers, all the weapon upgrades, especially for like quiver and bomb bag and whatnot, and stuff like that. That's what I would consider 100%.
Yeah, heart pieces usually is the.
Yeah. And it, like for Majora's Mask, all the masks as well.
Ah, gotta blow this bitch up.
You're doing good, man.
Smack my bitch up.
Smack my bitch up.
This is a cool fight though.
Fuck! These bosses are insane. Quadraxis is the coolest fucking thing ever. It's this giant fucking robot. It's huge. It's the size of a building. And it's got these 4 giant fucking legs. And it like spins the second you hit. It's the coolest boss fight ever. And it's got the greatest theme of any music. Like the most epic, like dark theme ever is the Quadraxis battle.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys it after the stream. If you guys want it, oh my god.
Yeah.
I would. Oh my god, YouTube it right now.
Well, what's up, everybody? For the figurines for 100%, technically you need the figurines to get the last heart piece for Minish Cap. So technically,
Oh, for Minish Cap you do?
That's why it's
What does it
why it's
mean?
worse.
Here's
for,
your
so
dark
for Minish
suit,
Cap,
Nick.
it's worse. Okay, that's where it is. So for Minish Cap, it's actually worse. For figurine.
I love how that's all description.
Mhm.
And that's
They
like,
should just
let
know
me
what it
show
is.
You, let me show you how it works. That's my
Morbus
Jungle
down.
Book reference for the day. You got that though, Kyle? Let me show you how
Yeah,
it works.
meant for Wind Waker. Okay,
Morbus down, hell yeah.
that's fair.
Boss fight hype. Hype Man 64. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
It's your girl.
Same as Aaron. Aaron. Dude, I date the shit out of her. So hard. She kicked my ass.
What's up, everybody?
I'm a little
Minish
shit.
Cap, definitely the most underrated Zelda game.
Creature package unlocked.
I'll just leave it at that. I love it a lot. But I don't take damage from the outside, right? From the atmosphere.
Well, you do, but look,
Okay.
it's like at the same rate you recover in barriers, so it's just diminished.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's
not
nice.
even immune.
Yeah, that's really good then.
I love that though. Like this game is just like, LOL, nice work. I don't give a shit. You know?
Yeah, you're still gonna be taking damage. It's still not easy. I can understand why I went for that extra energy tank. That definitely came in handy.
Yeah, I mean, I was never that far down like that battle,
Yeah.
but like they give out so much health in that boss fight, especially because this is in hard mode, so I can kind of take hits with impunity. But they have like double the health, I'm pretty sure, in hard, and they deal like double the damage, and you're just like, fuck me.
Yeah.
Metroid does have great boss fights. Mike, I haven't seen you in a freaking minute, man. It's been forever.
Mm-hmm. All right.
The boss fights in this game are absolutely bonkers, though. All right, let's
Yeah.
grab the energy and then get to a
You
save point.
Yeah. Grab the energy. We'll get to a save point, and then we'll end the stream. Then we'll post the video, and then I'm gonna go to bed. We'll brush my teeth and go to bed. But yes.
For sure. And then we got a third of this game done.
That's a third of
No.
it? Dang, we
No,
made
it's probably a
progress.
fourth.
Okay, I was about to say, then we made progress.
Oh yeah, this is a quick one for me.
Yeah.
I don't have to figure anything out.
Yeah.
I just have to go. I love this though. God, I knew I needed to play this game.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one. It's a really good game,
It's helping me with this theory I'm working on. Like, okay.
which is good. I'm staying up just to see the new
Big move.
video. Thank you,
Big
Sora.
moves. I gotta tell you about the general AI.
We really hope you like it. I mean, Mike worked really hard on it. Me and Travis actually whipped it out today, so we're hoping it turns out pretty cool.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you meant for Wind Waker. Okay.
I know what video you're talking about now.
Thank you so much. What's up? I appreciate it. Me and Nick was just like, Mike, go for it. And I'm like, are you sure? Will they like it?
The interaction was,
So we took
Mike,
on-
I've played a lot of video games. Okay, so for people who don't know the game, I was playing with my friend Scott over at his place. The game for Sega Genesis, Earl and Toe Jams, Panico
Sora says you're
Funkatron.
staying up just for the new video.
Yeah, I saw that.
Are you?
I already mentioned it. It's already uploaded. We just have to post it. So yeah,
Just waiting for
Earl
it.
and Toe Jam's Panico Funkatron. That is the weirdest freaking game ever. Do you know what you do? You're literally Earl and Toe Jam, which are basically like alien creatures, and you have to kill the kids. You literally kill
That's
kids, put them in
twisted,
jars,
man.
and send them back to Earth.
That's
Nice.
This is a game that was made in 1993, and we played that for probably like an hour and a half.
What is the new video? Is this the secret one of yours?
Yeah, I'll tell you after the stream. I can't spoil it before they're gonna see it on YouTube.
Woo-wee! They're staying up for it, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're making.
I really want them to
Metroid.
like it. That's why. I'm
Ooh,
hoping I don't
look.
overhype it. but
Look,
yeah.
there's 3 warrior ing in here.
Mm-hmm.
Little fucks.
Kill them. But yeah, so
Oh, I'm out of light beam ammo. I probably
yeah.
shouldn't. I probably shouldn't have this fight right now.
yeah. Besides that, I did the thing that we did with Travis, and I also played some Pokemon Puzzle League before while I was waiting for him. So yeah. Earl and Toe Jam are such bizarre games. Yes, they are. I never played one before today. I just brought it over for my friend Scott because he told me to do it because I'm helping him move tomorrow, and he promised us pizza and beer. Turns out he's moving his stuff tomorrow because his landlord didn't say that he wasn't going to be there.
What?
Nice.
So instead, I just worked out. So yeah,
Do you guys want to help me mow on the 31st? I promise pizza and beer.
31st.
Mm-hmm.
That
For
is
free.
in...
All my stuff's already in boxes, so it's just
Wait.
moving it.
That's tomorrow?
What time of day?
Wait, you talking about June 31st? Wait,
At
June
like
that
12, 1 o'clock.
January, February,
1 o'clock
March, April,
probably.
May, June, July. Wait,
Not in
Yeah.
the early morning.
wait, you talking about June 30th?
No, May 31st.
That's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow? No, it's not. You're looking at.
Oh crap! No, that's today.
You're looking at the date.
Okay, yeah, I can do it for pizza and beer. Never mind. I forget that it's tomorrow. Today.
I just
Sort
need
of.
somehow. All my stuff's already packed up, so it's just moving.
Yeah.
It. It's already at the front door. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Now I need to go.
Just going with low
save
expectations.
point.
Hey, Mike. You did a good job. Let them have high expectations to be proud of you. Dang it.
Who did a good job?
I'm saying that Mike did a good job. He doesn't usually hear positive encouragement from me. Dang it. But then we usually don't give each other positive encouragement.
True that.
Yeah.
You guys kick ass in the games you play.
Not Super
You guys
Mario
should tell
World.
each other
That's
that.
for sure.
Oh, God.
Mike did good in Super Mario World. I did absolutely terrible in Super Mario World.
Because what's so
Dun,
Zelda?
dun, dun, dun,
This Sonic. I can't even think of the other games I play. Because I played just about every Metroid except the chibi shit.
Which they
I've
shouldn't
hunted
even
them
have called
down.
Metroid
I've played
games.
everything but that one.
Which they shouldn't even call
Obviously.
Metroid games.
Ha,
I didn't do
fucked.
anything. You and Travis saw the stars. Aww.
Alright, we're on this way.
You nice son of a bitch. You are being nice. That's rare. That's true, Mike.
Let's get a shot.
Has something happened to you, man?
It's because I'm here. I make everyone nicer.
Hell yeah. Alright, there we go.
Pancakes is home.
There we go. I guess we're ending the stream now, right?
I guess so. You guys, any more questions? Or what
Give
you
him
want
a
to see, or when you want to see the next stream of this, maybe.
give him a sign off if you guys want.
So, all right. And
What?
Just the thing that Mike said.
yell fuck.
You guys are so nice. That's where Mike just goes. You should take
Aren't-
You should take notes and see how that works.
We'll have Nick post the video, you guys, and Samus is waving goodbye. Take it easy.
That's pretty good.
Wave the arm cannon, then look him in the eye.
It is now live. If you check on our YouTube channel, it is now a public video.
Absolutely, Sora. I will definitely bring it to you, and then we'll finish up this game on stream.
Thank you all for watching. We are going to leave. Pat, you want to give him a sign off?
Butts.
All right, cool. Bye, everybody.
Butts.